Gotta get up now. Get up, yeah. Everybody says 너의 꿈을 찾아. Right here, right now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 너를 찾으면 안 되는 걸까? 왜 그런 거야? I'm okay just the way I am. I'm okay with what I do. 지금 이대로도 상관없는데 이끝이 없는 조언들 너만한 necessity. 고맙지만 고맙지 않은데 You know I don't want to know. I don't want no more, no more. I don't want to know. Gotta get up now. Gotta get up now. I don't have to know. Gotta get up now. Get up, yeah. I'm okay. I'm okay. Just the way I am. You know. I'm okay. I'm okay. Just the way I am. You know.
We are live.
Durban Streets, what's poppin'?
The favorite morning crew
On the Vooka.
breakfast show.
Yo, check this out.
Durban Streets, what's poppin'?
It's the Vooka.
Hogah,
Hogah.
Vooka breakfast show.
Monday to Friday.
What's up, fam? You chilling with your boy Moeketsi Maimane, aka Max for maximum temperature. I am the son of Mother Nature. Ako sa namhlakaze re berekisa generator. Let's go.
My name is NommyP. Umkabayi kamakusazana.
Hang out with myself, the one and only MOOCEE List. My name is Moocee List. On the Hogah breakfast show.
Hey, hey, I gotta cut to the chase. Everyone give me some space. Don't fall out, we fall into place. Every step walking with grace, amen. Keeping my foot off the brakes. Impact, I'm ready to brace. We fall down and land on our face. Just to get up and finally escape. Wait, boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. They live through the story they made, okay? Boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. Hey, legends don't die anyway. I was working on a play today. Body bags covered away. I paved, zipped up like a bathing ape. How many of us then came and stayed? Not too many. I've been staying awake to get it and get right on every mistake. I give them a bite, they taking a plate. It's all been a feeling that I couldn't shake. So I just keep killing till I'm at the gates. We straight, we treat them like worms in a lake. They bake, just give me a drum and a bass. I skate and grind till I'm numb in the face, okay? Don't fuck up my day. Don't talk about clutch, I got ice in my veins. I'm colder than Trey, I stick to the code. I'm glitching the game. I do anything for the win at the end of the day. I gotta cut to the chase. Everyone give me some space. Don't fall out, we fall into place. Every step walking with grace, amen. Keeping my foot off the brakes. Impact, I'm ready to brace. We fall down and land on our face. Just to get up and finally escape. Wait, boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. They live through the story they made, okay? Boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. Legends don't die anyways. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. They live through the story they made, okay? Boom, boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. Legends don't die anywhere.
It's a great and a beautiful Tuesday morning right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. Your energetic start to your day accompanied by that daily dose of positivity. My name is Moeketsi Maimane and I'm happy and excited to be with you throughout today's show. From 7 a.m. of course till 10 a.m. We will be with you, giving you that daily dose just to kickstart your day on a very high, beautiful note. On this beautiful morning, we are asking a very, very important question. Who are you choosing and what are you choosing on this beautiful Tuesday morning? It is a hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. The hashtag that you can use on, of course, YouTube. Right now we are live, and you know that in order for you to connect with us throughout our social media platforms, the only way you can get us is just to search the Vooka Breakfast Show. And as I've mentioned, the hashtag to use, it's the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. If you want to dial us in, the number right now and the WhatsApp line is open for calls and for voice notes. 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. This morning, we're going to spice up your morning with a beautiful conversation that will kickstart your day. We also want to hear from you. What are your thoughts? Where are you? Because it is the 2nd of December. We are deep within the festive season. What are your plans for this beautiful festive season? It's December. We know that we're planning trips together with our friends and families. And we also want to share this beautiful information with you on which places that you can visit. And speaking of places that you can visit, behind me you are seeing pictures and you're asking yourself, where is that place and when can I go? So today we are highlighting a place that you can visit called the Granite Lounge. Granite Lounge is a luxury bar and a restaurant in Ebony Park, Midrand, blending modern indulgence with South African tradition. Opened in August 2020, it quickly became a vibrant hotspot at Busy Corner Mall, offering 2 levels of stylish dining and entertainment. Known for hosting sought after DJs and live music, Granite Lounge serves elevated versions of local dishes and desserts alongside fine wines, cigars, draught beer, and spirits. With its modern decor, hospitable staff, and atmosphere rooted in Ubuntu, it has earned a strong review and a loyal following as both a dining destination and a cultural hub. That is the Granite Lounge. If of course you want to go there, please do make sure that you check them out and you go and explore what the place has to offer. I mean, look at the pictures behind me. The place looks so beautiful, and it has of course various spots where you can hang out with your friends and families just to enjoy the atmosphere and the energy giving of the places. So that's all we have for your picture of the day. Hope that you're going to consider it in your bucket list, because it's time to plan those trips. It's time to travel all around Mzansi, because you know that Mzansi offers us beautiful destinations that we can visit. So that's how we're going to spice up your morning. But for now, what we're gonna do is to take a short break, and then we come back and we keep you updated with your latest news, headlines, and sports. So don't go anywhere. All right, let us keep you updated with your latest news headliner. Starting off with your first headliner. 4 Paws urges South Africans to travel responsibly this holiday season. 4 Paws urges South Africans to avoid exploitative wildlife tourism this festive season. From lion cub selfies to elephant rides, such activities cause lifelong suffering. Director Fiona Miles stresses that true sanctuaries allow only distant observations. The organization's tips include don't touch or feed wild animals, avoid selfies, rides, shows, and animal-based souvenirs or dishes, and support genuine sanctuaries. By keeping a safe distance and choosing compassion, travelers can ensure their holiday memories don't come at cost of animal welfare, reminding us that cruelty is never cute. On the next headline, Limpopo farmer who was 77 years killed in brutal farm home invasion and manhunt launched. 77-year-old Limpopo farmer was killed in a violent farm attack near Baltimore. 2 suspects allegedly tied up his wife, assaulted him at knife point, and fled with valuables. The farmer was found unconscious and declared dead at the scene. Police have launched a manhunt with Commissioner Thembi Hadebe ordering full resources to track the attackers. Authorities urge anyone with information to contact Sergeant Simon Diddley or use Crime Stopper or My SAPS app. This follows last month's murder of KwaZulu-Natal farmer Mike Pryor, highlighting ongoing rural security concerns. On your last news headline, Mkhunu to face Madlanga Commission as hearing wraps up. The Madlanga Commission will wrap up a public hearing on the 5th of December, aiming to deliver its interim report to President Cyril Ramaphosa by 17th of December. Police Minister Senzo Mkhunu testifies on the 2nd of December alongside Dr. Imogene Mashazi and suspended EMPD Deputy Chief Julius Mkhwanazi. Additional witnesses are expected before year end. That's all for your news headlines, and now heading over to your sports news. Starting off with football news, Durban City move up to part ways with Gavin Hunt. City part ways with Gavin Hunt after clashes with chairman Farouk Katudia over planning and recruitment. Despite a top 8 league position, tension deepened with the exit of sporting director Ernst Middendorp. Hunt's termination follows a 2-0 loss to Orlando Pirates, and he won't lead the team against Orbit College. Now let's head over to your cricket news. Karabo Meso excited to play in front of home crowd against Ireland. Proteas wicketkeeper Karabo Meso is excited to face Ireland at home from the 5th to the 10th of December. Fresh off silver at the OD World Cup, she says the team is eager to bounce back. Ranked 4 places above Ireland, Meso believes home support gives South Africa an edge. At just 18 years, she has already played 2 World Cup finals and calls the experience humbling. Heading over lastly to your football news, Moocee set sights on 3rd consecutive league wins. Kaizer Chiefs face Chippa United at Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium on Wednesday, aiming for a 3rd straight league win. Chiefs sit 4th with 22 points from 11 matches, while Chippa struggle in 16th with 8 points. Gaston Sirino is doubtful, leaving Duduzi Shabalala key for Moocee. Chippa's Sergio Camiz will be vital in defense. Chiefs recently drew 1-1 with Zamalek in the CAF Confederations Cup. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more sports and news updates throughout the show. Don't forget to share your thoughts on these headlines with us on social media using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, or send us your voice note on 0604933226. Now, what we're going to do is to take a short break and give you your latest weather update and come back with that daily dose of positivity. So, don't switch the dial. What's up, fam? You chilling with your boy Moeketsi Maimane, aka Max for maximum temperature. I am the son of Mother Nature. Let's go.
My name is NommyP.
Hang out with myself, the one and only MOOCE list. My name is Moocee on the Hogah Breakfast Show.
Yo, check this out.
Durban streets, what's poppin'?
It's the Vooka.
Vooka.
Breakfast Show.
Monday to Friday.
We are live.
Durban streets, what's poppin'?
The favorite morning crew
On the Vooka
Breakfast Show.
Go.
In my mouth is a desert, running dry on the tip of my tongue. I can taste your lies, how to measure the love you throw around. I could never hold you down. One of us will have to take a bow. Feeling you so close to me, we drive around. Everlasting love, so much to go around. You got me so high, I can't come down. I hope you know that I will never let you go. If all I do is dim your glow and fly on, baby, please just go. Your soul is the ocean, and I can't touch the floor. So full of emotion, I can't keep any more. Are we out of time? Will we be swallowed whole? Don't give up on us now. One of us will have to take a bow. Feeling you so close to me, we drive around. Everlasting love, so much to go around. You got me so high, I can't come down. I hope you know that I will never let you go. If all I do is dim your glow and fly on, baby, please just go. I can feel you there where I once had you, all alone in the back of my mind. I'm under your spell, I can't get out. My heart falls 5 below, and I'm still here. I'm freezing cold, but I will wait and hold my breath till I turn blue. I hope you know that I will never let you go. If all I do is dim your glow and fly on, baby, please just go. I hope you know that I will never let you go. If all I do is dim your glow and fly on, baby, please just go. I can feel you there. I once had you, know. In the back of my mind, I'm under your spell. I will never let you go. My heart falls 5 below. All I do is dim your glow and fly on, baby, please just go.
Heart beats up and down, I'm in a gambling phase. Going round and round, it's a trampoline stay. Oh, it's like I never run out of breath. And I don't care if we make a mess, it doesn't matter what's coming next. So can we just be bonafide? Girl, you got me waking up confused, lost in time. Every moment tastes like summer, can never get enough. Summer sugar kisses left behind, and I don't wanna fall in love, just wanna be yours.
It's of course the 2nd of December 2025. It is a beautiful Tuesday morning. Good morning to wherever you are listening and watching from. It is yet another daily dose of positivity, accompanied by that energetic start to your day. My name is Moeketsi Maimane, and as mentioned, I'm happy to be with you throughout the day just to kickstart this beautiful Tuesday morning. What are you choosing? It is exactly 7:30 on the dot. Whether you're driving, whether you are at home watching, and of course, I know festive season is right here. It's time to plan, and of course, it's time to look into having great time with our family members. But with that being said, of course, it's very important to know how our day is going to be looking like in terms of the weather forecast, right? So let me just fill you in terms of how is the weather looking like across South Africa right now in Johannesburg. A very good morning if you are listening. Enjoy a crisp 14 degrees and a beautifully clear skies today throughout. And then heading over to Cape Town, enjoy a beautiful day out there with a few clouds and a pleasant 21 degrees. And then in Durban, it's a mild 22 degrees out there with a touch of light rain to start your day. And then heading over to Pretoria, enjoy clear skies and a comfortable 18 degrees. And then we head over to Bloemfontein. It's a pleasant 20 degrees out there with just a few broken clouds adding character to the sky. And then right now where we are in the heart of Johannesburg, Soweto, we are waking up to a beautiful clear skies and a crisp 15 degrees to start our beautiful day. And then in Khayelitsha, get ready for a beautiful day with just a few clouds and a comfortable 21 degrees. And then if anything changes in terms of weather, new developments, we will come back and let you know how is your weather going to look like for the rest of your day. But with that being said, if you're listening and you want to share how is the weather looking like, are you loving the weather or you would like to see some changes? We know that December comes with summer vibes, and are you getting those summer vibes from December? Because a lot of people are coming in and complaining about a lot of rain that they always wake up to, right? The hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show is the hashtag to use right there on the comment section. We are live right now on YouTube. So let's get straight into how the financial indicators are looking like so that you would know as a shopper how is the rand doing with other currencies, right? So of course, looking at the US dollar, our rand is showing some muscle against the greenback today, sitting at 17 rand 8 cents to the US dollar. Perhaps that important gadget you've been eyeing just dropped in price ever so slightly. Heading over to the Great British Pound. The British Pound is sitting at 22.66 so you might need to tighten your belt for those big Ben selfies. And then heading over to the Euro. Each Euro is currently asking for almost 20 Rand of your hard-earned rands. So maybe start saving up for that extra cannoli. And then heading over to your Japanese yen. The Japanese yen is trading at 11 cents as of currently to the Rand, making those important treasures from the land of the rising sun a bit more affordable. Second last, we have the Australian dollar, right? With the Aussie dollar firm at 11 rand 21 cents. Those flights and cold beers down under are looking a bit steeper. And then lastly is the Chinese yuan. Well, with the yuan is currently at 2 rand 41 cents. Your important goodies just got a little pricier, so shop wisely. That's all we have for your financial indicators. We'll be back with another one tomorrow morning, but with that being said, it's time to do that morning checkup on how you are doing, because it is very important just to know how your day is going to look like. How are you doing on this beautiful Tuesday morning? What are you choosing this morning? Because I think it's very important that you choose something. Choose yourself or choose a beautiful day, right?
Choose
Are you choosing Chapula?
Yes. Yes. You know people who talk like that. Yes. It's funny. It just kills me. You know when you come across these things on social media, like it's like, guys, how do you think of these things, man? It's just funny. Morning. How are you doing, man? I'll tell you, I'm not too bad myself. I'm actually feeling way better than I was yesterday. You know, I know we're tired because we are kicking. You know, we were kicking last night. Guys, if you don't trust us, or if you are looking for any DJing services, call the Vooka team, guys. Myself. Moeketsi Maimane, the son of Mother Nature, Mr. B, we will take care of you. And we have Tatura Wafetu, DJ Tatura. We'll take care of you guys. Like I know it's the festive season, like Mo said, and there's a lot happening, right?
Yeah.
There are closing year-end parties, functions, Christmas parties. You know, I mean, people like Miss Q are celebrating their birthdays in a couple of weeks.
24th.
You know, on the 24th of December. So guys, please call us for any DJing skills or DJing services that you might need. Like Rete, we are here. We'll take care of you. So we were gigging last night, guys. If you didn't catch it, we were live on TikTok on the Blinko Gaming page, and we're playing some games, and we were trying our luck on the decks. And it was so much fun, man. It was cool. We're just hanging out, having a good time, and welcoming and ushering in the new month, which is the last month of the year. So today is the 2nd of December, and what it marks that we are 336 days in to the year. Of course, if it were a leap year, we would be 337 days into the year. It also marks that we're only left with 29 days until we say goodbye 2020 vibes, hello 2026. 3 weeks remaining until the closure of the year. What are you planning to do with this last month, these last weeks of the year? I'm excited to find out from you. But of course, it is also Tuesday. So what are you choosing this morning? Like Mo asked you, are you choosing yourself? Is there someone special in your life that you are choosing? Or perhaps it might not necessarily be a person. Is there something else, that you are choosing? Talk to us. Use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. So that's Vooka Breakfast Show on Facebook and all other social media platforms. You know that it needs not end there. It continues, right? Right there on our WhatsApp line. Make use of the number and dial 060 493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. Comment, like, subscribe, and do the things that are necessary to be done so that you and I and Mr. Mo and Mr. B and the rest of the Vooka Nation and the Vooka team can keep on sharing our thoughts, our opinions, and everything else in between. I'm excited to be both in your presence and in your company on this lovely Tuesday morning, the 2nd of December. You know that you are always spending some great quality time with myself, the one and only MOOCEE. My name is Moocee, Mr. And I look forward to you and I having a great energy exchange. Because right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, we promise to give you all-encompassing, compelling, and of course, thought-provoking conversations that are aimed at giving so much information and knowledge. Right, but you can also catch us right there on the Durban streets, on the Durban airwaves. Shout out, a huge shout out to the underground radio family, man. Narissa, Caden, Chad, DJ Firefly, Damon, NommyP. Shout out to the underground family, man. And we can't wait to meet you guys. So share your thoughts out there in Durban. What is Durban looking like this lovely Tuesday morning? Right here in the heart of Soweto in Dopsant, and we're experiencing great weather, in my opinion. I'm loving this weather, man.
Very nice.
It's nice and sunny. It's giving life. It's giving being out there. Won't understand. I don't know about you, Mo. What do you choose this Tuesday morning?
This Tuesday morning, what am I choosing?
Yes.
Wow, that's a very difficult question because I'm thinking of a lot of things because we are in December right now, right? So I want to choose vibes, right? I want to choose good energy.
Okay.
Trust me, when it comes to December, there are a lot of things that I just want to find myself in as long as I'm having a good time.
Okay.
Right? So I'm always going to have a difficult time of choosing one thing when it comes to December.
Okay.
Because I know our group chat together with my guys, it's always busy on December.
Okay.
What are we doing? Dinta.
Every day is every day, chief. Since last week.
We're planning prior, right? Now the calendar, we're busy ticking on the calendars. Okay, a certain day, this is where we're going. And so we are just trying to plan out how our trips are going to be like. And I just love that, the picture of the day that we are also doing on the show is also helping us with trying to find places that we can go and visit.
Sure.
Because these places, they offer great atmosphere.
Sure.
Just to begin with. But one of the places that I want to go, it's been a long time, guys. I want to go back to Gold Reef City, man.
Gold Reef.
Gold Reef City. I
Okay.
mean, right now, my friends feel like Baba Holo for Gold Reef. They feel like Kimi Zwingi.
Okay.
I mean, guys, Gold Reef is nice, man. I've seen like adults. Not adults, but older men who have families go to Gold Reef City after work.
Older men, that's funny.
Older men.
Older men. That's funny.
I'm talking like 50 to 60 years old going to Gold Reef City after work. That's a miracle.
Already ice cream. Licking ice cream like, ay, man.
You know, it made me to question a lot of things, of how we actually decide what is fun for us.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
I mean, for other people, I don't know why they label things according to, the demographic. I mean, yes, but the place, man, is for adults.
Sure.
Right, and it offers great atmosphere when you go there. But on this beautiful Tuesday, let me just say I choose myself, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I just choose myself.
Sure.
Because choose abantu bangas choose.
I mean, that's true. That's
Busy
true.
choosing people out
Who are not
there
choosing us.
who are not choosing us. Rather, let's choose ourselves.
Choose ourselves.
You
I don't
spent
know,
the whole
really.
year choosing
people. But was that choose? So can I tell you, last night as we were driving home, you and I,
Yeah.
I was having a very, very interesting.
Yeah.
I was having a very interesting conversation on WhatsApp.
Okay.
People's names are very expensive, right?
Yeah.
So I won't say the person's name. But I was having a very interesting conversation, and the person anyway, the person was saying that I don't put effort in.
Oh.
That was my exact reaction. I promise you. Put in effort.
Effort.
And so as you're jumping off the car, I'm on WhatsApp and we're going back and forth. And so I get home, we continue for a couple of more minutes, and she's like, because it was like after 10 already, and she's like, I'm waking up tomorrow morning, so let me just go to bed and then we'll talk tomorrow. It was just very intriguing,
That someone said that to you.
Effort.
You don't put effort.
I
I don't see any effort that you're putting in whatever that you're having.
So I'll choose that person today. I'll choose that person.
Very interesting.
I actually want to choose myself now that you've said it, because we've been choosing people, but I'll choose her and then I'll choose myself.
Hope it makes her feel better.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Like I hope it really Bahu choose it.
I choose you, and this is me putting effort. No, I can't be name dropping. See, what are you talking about?
Like, come on, man. It's just a name. But man, with that being said, of course, for the people who are on the roads, we've got a traffic update for you. If you are in Gauteng on the N1 southbound at Proof Plus Interchange South, there is a stationary vehicle. The center lane is closed, so please drive carefully. Further along the N1 southbound at Main Reef Road, a crash has closed the right lane. Approach with caution. And then expect delays on the N1 southbound between Olifantsfontein and Old Brakfontein Interchange due to heavy congestion. And then heading over to the streets of KZN, roadworks are underway on the N2 in both directions between Kwamashu and Umdloti interchanges. Lanes are restricted, so take extra care. Lastly, more roadworks on the N2 at EB Klute interchange with restricted lanes. Please drive carefully through the areas. If you happen to be on the road and you want to share your traffic update, please use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show on YouTube, or send us your voice note on 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226.
Yes, sir, man. Having a great Tuesday morning. I'm already seeing Miss Q. Hello, Miss Q. How's it going? Miss Q, can I tell you, whenever your comment comes through, Mo looks at me and he laughs.
Because
and I don't know
there's
why.
your name there.
Yes.
Duh.
Yes. Yes. I don't know. Guys, I'm gonna keep saying that throughout the entire episode. Yes. Why do people talk like that? It's so fun. Yes. Yes. So Ms. Kirams jumps onto our comment section saying, good morning, Vooka Nation. Happy sunny Tuesday. Today I choose me, myself, and I. Hello, Moocee. Hello, Ms. Kirams. How's it going? I'm looking forward to your birthday.
Miss Q.
I don't know if I'll see you, Miss Q Rams, on your birthday, but hopefully maybe during the course of that week.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we would have closed on the 19th, the week prior, right?
Yes.
But maybe get that, I'll pass through here, maybe hang out, hang out with Mr. T and
Utlabe usabambega that time.
Stop it. You must stop it. No, man. But yeah, I look forward to your birthday, Miss Q Rams. I'm excited for you because I had an amazing birthday this year. The weekend was great. Hang out with the Vooka team, the Vooka Nation, out at the Kota Festival. It was cool. So hopefully your birthday will be great. If you don't mind, how old are you turning this year, Miss Q Rams? I know that there's this thing, and I don't believe it. I don't buy it. Hey, you don't ask a lady her age. Why?
A lady doesn't tell
No,
her
man.
age.
There's no such, man. If you are 30, you are 30.
Yeah, she's a queen. She's above 30.
If you are 25 like me, you're 25. Like, there's nothing wrong, guys.
Right? That's Nzoba once you find out their age.
Why tell umuntu because of their age?
That's why they don't say, guys.
I wonder what because of saying their age. I mean, I've never came across a woman who said, "I man." Like I always feel like I want to buy young because of I have said my age.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't really buy it myself. This thing of saying,
a lady doesn't tell her age.
Just tell us your age, Chief, or tell me at least. Okay, Miss Q Rams, don't write it. I'll try to get in contact with you, or I'll see you, and you can share your age with me.
So it's settled. This is okay.
Yeah, I'm asking. I get it.
Oh, you're asking.
Yeah, no. If she doesn't,
how old are you? How old are you now?
That's funny, man. So we have so much in store for you. Look, this morning we are also celebrating International Get Rid of Slavery Day. I hope I said that correctly, right?
Yeah.
Yes, the International Day for the Abolishment of Slavery that is celebrated every year on the 2nd of December, commemorating the UN's 1949 Convention for the suspension of the traffic in persons and the exploitation of others. This day focuses not on historical slavery, but on modern forms of exploitation such as human trafficking, forced labor, sexual exploitation, child labor, forced marriage, and the recruitment of children in armed conflict. According to the International Labour Organization, as estimated, 50 million people worldwide were trapped in modern slavery in 2021. That's crazy. With women and children disproportionately affected. The observance serves as a global call to action, raising awareness and reinforcing efforts to eradicate these abuses and uphold human dignity. That's interesting, man.
Yeah.
So this day started back in 1949 and it is observed and commemorated every year on the 2nd of December, the International Day of Abolishment of Slavery. Very, very interesting.
Have you ever felt enslaved?
Enslaved?
Yeah.
Sheesh, I'd have to take a second to think about it, but I don't think so. Yeah, no. Maybe if I dig deep, and try to remember some of the things that have occurred and taken place in my life, but no.
I feel like I'm in a cage.
in your own body. I feel like I'm a slave in my own body. Guys, what are you talking about?
I mean, I think when you get to learn about terms like enslavement at a very young, early age,
sure,
and when you grow up, you will feel like the teachings and the principles that your parents were raising you under, were the principles of enslaving you. Like not to experience life, because I feel like some of the rules that we were given, hey, don't go out at night, guys. Nightlife
that's not enslavement.
Yes, it's not. But I think some of the other rules that our parents gave us. I mean, not me, but I know that someone can also share from their side to say how I grew up. I feel like my parents were enslaving me because till today there was this lady on TikTok. A thread was shared. And she was like, guys, not till today, I am 38 years. I still ask my parents for
Nahan. Why Why renta?
She was like, I still ask my parents
Nahan.
if I can sleep over.
40 years.
Well, look, if she stays under her parents' roof, She has to.
Has to is something else. 38 years, Banele.
Ask for a slip.
Yeah. If you stay under your parents' roof,
Banele, no.
if you stay under your parents' roof, you have to.
That's why you let her read Sorel.
But I'm looking
No.
like, let's look at the.
You see, the parents. Sorry, ma, the parents are not saying no.
Yeah.
She has to ask.
At 38, I'm sorry. No, I am really sorry. And this is not me trying to, encourage people to go against their parents' rules and regulations
and things like
of the household.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry. No, but imagine you in 2 years. So,
So you believe you're grown, ain't it?
Yes, I
And
don't
if-
believe I am grown.
Sharp, and you want to create your own laws on how to live and do things.
Yeah.
Then
I guess.
then
I
let
wouldn't put it that way, but
then your actions should follow your thoughts and your mouth. Everything should be congruent. Get a place of your own. That's it.
fair. I'll give that
That's
to you
it.
because there's a YouTube that's on.
I think it's the
somewhere.
headset when she's using the mic. But yeah.
No, man, no, I'm sorry. At 38, no. But what you know. That's why Ronaldo Ruta, you must teach your parents. Hamushi umntana man ngizobuya weekend nizochika sending chika. Hamushi umntana. No, jokes aside guys, I'm sorry, but no.
Yeah, I mean it depends on the situations. You are maybe a 38-year-old who is working, and the reasons you are staying at home is you are trying to build a home, a proper home for your parents.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
So I kind of believe that you also have like a leg to stand on to say, Batswadi, I'm a working adult.
Yes.
Right? So if I go out and sleep over, it doesn't mean now I have to ask permission from you, right? Because I mean, like I can take care of myself. The reason why kids, can't go out for sleepovers is because they are not at that age of taking care of themselves. Something
Sure.
can happen to them, and they would never know what to do at that given time or given moment.
Sure.
But for someone who's over and above the age of 30, guys,
even 25.
Okay. So you're 24. Yeah. What do you do?
Even at 24, I'm sorry.
You see, we keep raising the bar.
No, so
For as long as you stay under your parents' supervision, because it's different. I mean, I stay in my parents' home or house.
Yeah.
They are not here. Slightly different. But if I were to live with my grandmother, I wouldn't just pack and leave. I would ask politely, and my choice of words would slightly be different. Uguti, kokongsa puma. I'm heading out. But I'll be back tomorrow morning.
I think there's a
I'll
difference.
let you know.
I think there's a difference because what we are talking about here is asking.
and telling are two different things.
And then Gogo
Yes.
says no. And you reporting to Gogo, I'm not coming back today.
Yes, that's something else.
But you know how different it is for girls, right? For women.
Yeah.
It is.
I mean,
guys.
yeah,
It
sure, but Motswadi, okay, look, I think the question would then be, is she responsible? Is she someone who, goes out weekends?
Yes.
What's the circumstance
Yeah.
around the household and how she behaves and how she carries
Yeah,
herself?
yeah.
You understand? I mean, at 38, wabua, how kope? And marahubua doesn't mean that you are not having respect or showing respect. I'm not gonna come back today. Guys, sharp. One understand. If your mom or your dad wants to call you to find out they can do that. No,
Yes.
guys,
Exactly.
I'm gonna spend the night go mapaseka. Sharp. One understand. Unless maybe she's an irresponsible individual, then it should be a
Yeah.
different conversation altogether. Then that's where the parents would then need to step up and step in.
Because every time when you're out, you are missing.
Why get it exactly? We don't know
That's being
what the story.
problematic.
Yeah, but no, at 38, I'm sorry, no, guys, not 10 years ago already. as a 15-year-old, but I'm 25 again.
Yeah. I mean, so this, of course, man, came from the question if you've ever feel enslaved. If you're someone who maybe you feel like, your parents really enslaved you as, a young child, right? Talk to us and let us know how was your experience. I was enslaved and I felt like my parents didn't give me as, the freedom that I needed, because there is a freedom. Freedom comes with the stages. There's you given a freedom to go see your friends. There's you given a freedom for sleeping over at your friend's house. Talk to us 0604933226. I see Miss Q also came through right there on the comment section responding to Putom Dada.
That's funny.
But you better see me, Abuti.
Man,
Put some effort.
That's not what she said. She just said you better see me, not you better see me. Miss Q Rams is just saying you better see me.
You better see
and
me.
I'll come through. Don't worry.
You should have used an exclamation mark.
Yeah, it's on the 24th.
On the 24th.
No, I'll come through. I'll probably be around.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
right.
I'll come through.
And then she comes back and says, I am proudly turning 36 years of age.
11 years older. She's 11 years older than me. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Because when I'm
25.
You're 25.
I turned 25 on the 6th of September this year. So she's 11 years. But I don't think
age is just a number.
I don't know about that. That's you saying that. I didn't say that.
I'm 40.
But nice to know that you're 36, Miss Kira.
Yeah.
You see, the problem with age is that before knowing her age, it was Miss Q, right? Manje sekusis Q.
Sis.
Guban Gue. Like it's still Miss Q.
It's still Miss Q.
Yeah, she's still Miss Q.
But for some, you discover good time. You look very young. Kantuna 42.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Sis Banban.
Sure.
But then prior to that, it was just Priscilla.
Banele.
Yeah.
Sure.
Manje sengutabanso
Atapi.
Tapi. You know what I mean?
I
so
get you.
yeah.
I don't know, because I didn't grow up like really, using that kind of language, I guess, for lack of a better word or statement. Bo abuti mangmang, ois mangmang. Unless everyone calls you that. Right, for instance, you remember back in June when Kolani's mother had a birthday, Osesta.
Yeah.
Right? When I met Kolani back in 2012 and we started becoming friends, everyone calls his mother Osesta.
Oh.
Right, yeah. So everyone. Like my mother as well. My mother was called by everyone like Mamani. Mama Banele Mamani. Even to myself and my brother, Ke Mamani. Right? Unless it's that kind of circumstance, I've never really practiced this thing of Put Banbani, Sis Banbani. Like I it's the respect conversation which we will have very soon, Banele. I know you and I
once had.
We did have that conversation. We'll go back to it again and divulge and unpack a bit more. But I don't see me calling you by your name as disrespectful. I respect you no less because I call you Moeketsi, or I call you Banele, or I call you Miss Q Rams or Queen or whatever. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I think the respect for me comes from how I behave and how I hold myself and how I regard you and how I engage with you. You understand? So it's a conversation we'll have. Yes. But Miss Q Rams is still Miss Q Rams.
Nice. I think
sis Miss Q Rams.
Miss Q Rams.
So the reason I get it, the Q is queen.
Yes.
So I just took a wild guess that she is 34 years old, because there is no queen that's less than 30 years.
Why do you feel like that?
No, you can't call yourself a queen. 26.
Yes, you're my queen.
No, there are queens that are 26, but not those kind of queens.
Princess, man. Those are
no, there are queens.
Queens of the night.
or slay queens, right?
Slay queen, right? Yeah. So very interesting. Just before we take a quick break and come back with some more to discuss, I just want to get into this conversation and discussion with you guys. The 5-second rule. Do you know of the 5-second rule?
I do.
Do you practice the 5-second rule?
He doesn't. Because it's all there was
cheap cheese and what.
Because it's all big nenyama edlulayo. Like it took more than 5 seconds and you like You know.
No.
So he doesn't.
Yeah.
But also in the dating world, do you practice the 5-second rule?
In the dating world.
Yeah.
How does the 5-second rule apply in the dating world?
Mo, do you know?
5 seconds.
Yeah. Okay, you see someone you like. You've got 5 seconds. You decide. If 5 seconds, if you go above 5 seconds,
Please explain.
so you've got an internal battle.
So I'm just going to ask you to, if you move the headsets away from the mic, I think it's causing this static sound, right? So
Feedback. Yeah.
And then
And now,
there we go.
much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 5 seconds in the dating world, you see someone you like, and you've got this internal battle where
Sure.
you want to approach, but then there's a little bit of doubt or fear, whatever it is. So you hustle and tussle inside, and then you've got 5 seconds to decide where you either put your fear aside and go up and
Go
approach.
for it. Yeah.
If not, then you just freeze up.
Yeah.
You just freeze up.
I don't know.
I think for me, I've dealt with it, long time. Because the reason I stopped is because the people that I met, man, that's why I stopped just approaching people on the street. Because you'll go there, Kante, you're not aware that you're just getting yourself deep into trouble, Sinji. Right.
Okay.
So it's an internal battle that I've always had. Because as Machita, when you grew up,
Okay.
So that thing, you grow up with it because you also, gain the confidence of approaching women out there. Because I remember what my friend did, the other time in high school. So this girl was coming like this, right? This direction. So what happened is we were waiting with him for a taxi. So this girl is coming. She has a twin. What my friend did was to grab her, and then this girl was here.
It's funny.
Azange kibe meti jwalo modimo wa ka.
Wana wa tatazela.
I was sweaty.
That's funny.
I was sweaty.
I don't know. 5 seconds. Look, because I'm fairly a confident guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've always said, and I will keep saying, I found myself slightly earlier on than a lot of my peers. I learned who I am or was, and I've always for a long time I've had quite a lot of confidence, but it doesn't border on arrogance, right? So when it comes to the dating world and practicing the 5-second rule, I wouldn't approach always or all the time, but I will engage. Hi, the guy, getting, and that 2-second engagement will determine if I go further or not. So by your response and the energy I receive from
you,
me, exchanging salutations will inform whether I continue or not. But sometimes it's like whatever. If it means you and I have to bump into each other again, we will. If not, then it wasn't meant to be, and I move on. But if it's someone if it's someone I see on a regular basis, then it's something different.
Or you're at a social function gathering and
Sure.
you really like this individual.
Sure.
So it's not a case of you feel like if we do not exchange contacts, I might not meet this person again.
No,
So you being indifferent from the result this time around, you engage.
I do.
Okay.
Hey.
You don't waste time.
I do sometimes, but
Don't waste time.
I do engage.
Yeah.
No, I'll walk up and I engage. Not forcefully or with force or anything of that nature, but I'll go up and I try to have a moment of confluence, right, or create some form of confluence, where they like I'll try to create a moment. I'll pretend like I'm going to the bathroom and then I'll walk past you or something. I don't know, man.
Yeah, just try to make up something.
Create confluence.
That'll make
create
you guys
confluence.
meet again. Yeah.
So that Nalwe na Remo. Hi, how's it going? I won't give off my tricks, of course, but I have
Write a book.
no, I can't write a book. No. My tricks aren't on that level. I would share them.
I mean,
but I have tricks up my sleeve.
So I feel like with the tricks, do you believe that someone else can use your tricks?
No.
An individual should develop their own tricks.
Yeah,
Everyone
these are
should have their
catered
own
to
tricks.
me. These are catered to me.
Yeah.
And they work for who and how I am. When if you were to apply the things that I apply, when trying
the
to
Moocee theory.
Nah, it wouldn't work for you. Because like I'm a forward person.
It comes with a lot of things.
There's a lot of contributing variables and factors, right? So I'm a confident individual. Like I can break out or break into a dance randomly. I do that.
Yeah,
I don't mind. I break out into song randomly.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Ubula
Won't understand. I keep sekele sekele bula. Bula sekele. Kini zepu that. I was like but yeah, I do some those kinds of things, and because I know I don't care what everyone says.
Yeah.
If people look at me, we've had a little girl pass here say, "Yo, do you get what I'm trying to say?" So those are things that I would do, or some of the things that I would do in a social setting, because I know that it's gonna attract attention.
Yeah.
And you're gonna look, and chances are you're gonna ask, "Come show me one no put you piece in JB."
Yeah.
No specs. I know. I've done it before. Maybe not in Gongbizele, but it's gonna spark attention and interest.
Exactly.
A certain level or degree of interest, right? Who's this guy?
You're peacocking.
Not necessarily. No, I wouldn't describe it as peacocking. No, I'm not a peacocker. No, I'm not a peacocker.
They take pictures.
Are you a partier?
I'm a potter.
I'm a potter. I'm not a peacocker, guys. But yeah, there's those kinds of things. But sometimes I do let go of the 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And it gets away with me, and I'm like, whatever.
It's
it
fine.
happened. It's fine. I moved on. But in terms of food, I don't know. What's your
I think in terms of food, it depends on the environment I'm in. If I feel like this environment is always dirty and there's always dirty things around, and I've seen things in the environment, trust me, it's not going to apply. But in my own space that I know that I always clean, right, it does apply.
Okay.
But now going to a restaurant, guys, it doesn't apply. I never.
Or even if it's your own dirt.
Yeah,
it's your own dirt.
In your bedroom, you didn't sweep. It's clean.
Yeah, that
Would it apply?
That one, it does apply. No one sees me, guys.
Sure.
No one is looking, because I feel like
So
the
if
5
you're-
seconds sometimes also applies when someone is looking.
Okay, let's say you're in your bedroom and you're with someone else, a friend, a girlfriend,
I would
a family.
never. It doesn't apply.
You'd never.
Aye.
But it's your dirt, Mus.
Yeah, it's mine. I understand.
In
But I can only do it at
If
my
you are
own time.
if you are alone and not
if I am alone.
So when for you, it's about who's there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about who's there. Ish. Aye.
So there's this thing that I just realized about 25 seconds.
Sure.
Paralysis. That if you do not do it within the 5 seconds, you become paralyzed after that.
Okay.
Mentally so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Because even if you're
In a long time.
even if you're in a social gathering and then you see this individual you're interested in, but then you see that someone sees you as well. So you're
Sees
thinking,
me seeing her.
yeah, kind of thing.
Okay.
Where it's a bad example, but even when it comes to crossing the road, sometimes it's like, and then because you are in this mental state, it ends up being fatal.
Sure.
But coming back to food or, seeing someone, if you don't do it within the 5 seconds, for some reason you become paralyzed.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. Let me try to set the setting, right, or the scenario.
Yeah.
So let's say, it's December, and people are celebrating all kinds of things, year-end functions, Christmas parties, graduations, things of that nature, right? So you're at a social setting, and people are braaiing. It's a braai, drinks are flowing, there's nice food, nice music, great company, right? And you have a plate of food, right, Mr. B? On the plate of food, one of the items or the food is wors,
Wors, my face.
Right.
Ish.
and it's that juicy, that great tasting wors.
Yeah.
Right?
Spice wors.
Yeah, and then it falls from your plate. You guys think of it. Maybe you are at a rooftop thing, or you're at someone's house on the patio, or you're chilling there, and everyone is there, and everyone is being social. It's great, man. People are having fun. The wors falls, and everyone is looking at you. What do? Do you apply the 5-second rule?
Plus,
or
you
do you
even do
leave
this,
it?
like, woo!
Do you leave it for? Do you leave it for the dog? And you know, but I enjoy it. What's the thing?
I'd pick it up, but then you
Okay.
beg a sighting. And then I look around and see if did anyone see
No,
me.
people saw you. Chief.
If
People
they saw me,
that the wors fell.
Yeah.
Right. And here's the thing: we know that in South Africa, especially in our black society, but just as South Africans in general, as a country, wasting food or throwing away food is like
it's taboo.
It is. It sort of is. You know, I feel bad sometimes. Yeah, this food has been sitting for like 2 days. I know it's bad, but it's not too bad that I can't eat it. But I just have a personal thing. So, even with that in mind, now people have seen that it fell. So, do you throw it away? Do you give it to the dog? Do you put it aside? Do you pick it up?
I want to feel forced because the difference
is easy to clean.
it's easy to clean.
easy to clean.
Even with everyone having seen you.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
Seen that it
it's,
fell.
it's
No,
really
but
easy to
no,
clean.
I wouldn't though.
So with me, I think when it comes to these kind of discussions, it comes back to the traumatic experiences that I've had, right? The reason I don't practice the 5-second rule nowadays is because of I've once had mohodu with rocks, guys. Like, do you know the feeling of chewing like those little
But
rocks?
that's a matter of
That's
not
the
having
thing.
thoroughly cleaned.
That's the thing. So with me,
yeah.
I feel like if anything that falls to the ground, when I take a bite, I'm going to feel like that, right? So
Those little
like, yeah,
stones,
that's what comes to my mind each and every time when something falls off to the ground, to say, "Ish, I'm gonna go back to chewing the next thing." But with that being said, I mean, like. Vors man why tlhotlhora la batho ba shebile.
Even with people watching you.
And then obvious so shapa ka re ke joke yele Vors yenzane
Ela Forsenza. Marayazi. Nibheke kakhulu. You guys are watching. Oh.
yenzane
It's funny.
Vors le.
It's funny. It's funny.
Understand? Yeah.
I don't know if I don't know, man. I think
Would you?
if no one saw me, I would pick it up. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. If no one sees me, and it depends. It depends. The who are we with there?
Where it's
So let's say we as the Vooka team, right?
Yeah.
We're out somewhere at whatever function or event or setting.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're hanging out together. And
Rooftop.
there's other people there.
And there's a dog in this rooftop.
And there's other people there, right? Because I wouldn't want to taint our image as the Vooka team. I would not pick it up.
Yeah.
Right. But if it's us, right, or my
Yeah.
friends or my family, I'm fit. Hi. Hey, for say it's man. You get what I'm trying to say. So I think it depends on who we're with.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, man. If it's clients,
And
If it's-
where is it falling,
Yeah,
bruh?
no.
Because stakes ngawele inhlabathi.
no, like it's a fairly clean place. Like it's tiles. It's tiles, you know,
But
or
I've
it's like
seen-
on a
I've
patio
seen-
on wood.
I've seen in like township funerals, right, where like a chicken will fall on the ground.
Nahala never. No, I'm saying that. No.
It's
Sand.
It's those guys.
On
you know.
sand.
We know those guys.
No.
You know who come.
You know people
and
who-
just join the line, right? So this guy, they gave him this plastic plate. And then they just filled the plate in, and then the chicken was there. So when he moved, the chicken rolled over at the bar. Understand? So he didn't see the chicken, but hey, Your chicken.
Ebiwa.
Picked it up.
Abayitopa.
Yeah. And then instead of
Abaloyi-rinse.
dusting it off in front of people, he took the chicken and went away. I don't know what he did.
And
with it.
nano rinse. Put it under running water. Tariki rinse chicken yaga. Chicken yaga. Why do people do that at funerals? People batamuka chicken as if we don't have chicken every day or every other day in our homes.
Hey
Like,
guys,
is it a mindset thing?
When last did I have chicken?
funerals have turned
Has
into
it been a while?
restaurants, man.
Yeah, we had chicken.
I don't miss it.
We had chicken earlier, Kamoli. Did we not? With papa?
Last week Friday we did.
Oh yeah, last week Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like for me, like people go crazy for chicken at funerals.
No,
as if-
Pela, remember that not everyone cooks chicken the same, guys.
Aye, guys,
Understand? Hey, Baba Yako Lifung, it's spiced and seasoned very well.
Does it slap differently?
Especially ga Mam Stella.
Hey.
It's nice.
Does it slap
guys.
differently?
Yeah, dead people chicken.
Wait, now.
But here's a question. So you buttering your bread, and for some reason I don't know if it's true,
Yeah.
but your bread happens to fall over and you've buttered it. It always lands on the buttered side.
Yeah, no.
Is that true though?
For most part,
It
yeah.
does.
Even
I mean,
with-
I mean,
It always it
does.
lands.
so I don't know, ne? But when we just when we get into the looking into, I don't know if it's gravity, but with physics, anything that's on top, whenever it falls, it will fall where, because Angitmanje, the butter is here and it's thick. So each and every time when it falls
Falls on the heavier side
on the heavier side.
No, but then I butter my bread.
on both sides.
Both
Shangapa
sides.
I Mr. P. I tapi bafet. Shangapa
That's weird.
Yeah.
No. I wanted to say, so for me, it's not thick. So in terms of weight,
Or you butter lightly.
I get what you're saying. So I don't know if this is an experiment that I need to run, but they say so. The same thing with a cat, ne?
Yeah.
Even if you hold a cat,
Unless
even
you
if it's just
Matters not how high off the ground it is.
yeah, but
It'll land on
it
its
will
feet.
always land on
It
its
does,
feet.
I've seen.
I need to see a cat that
From the second floor.
no, not even on the second floor, but you've seen fat cats.
Garfield.
Hey, man, Garfield. That's funny. No, but with
Exactly,
cats, with
but
cats, it's their,
all of them,
it's their anatomy.
all of them.
It's their anatomy.
No, guys,
I don't
It's
know
their
about-
I
agility
need
that
to
they
nah, man, because there's like obese.
obese cats.
Yeah, I doubt they will land on their feet.
It's similar to the male female thing, where it's said that when on your knees, girls can get up from off the ground.
Oh yeah,
Guys can't do that. So it's an anatomy thing, I think, more than
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
else. So yeah, man. But let me put it to you, Mo. So,
Yeah.
because the thing is, some people say that they swear by the 5-second rule,
Mm-hmm.
right? And if it's quick, it's clean,
yeah.
right? Others say that germs don't care about your stopwatch. Germs don't care how quick you are.
As
or
long as
how
it's on the
slow you are.
ground,
Germs
they
are
catch-
there.
they catch the virus.
They catch the virus. They catch the virus. That's funny. All right. So is it a rule that maybe we've come up with as people of society to deem it as a lifesaver? Or is it perhaps a myth that we tell ourselves? For 5 seconds, I eat clean, it's still okay.
Yeah.
Or like, is it a lifesaver thing? What do you think it is?
I think with hot foods, especially hot food, if something is hot, right, for it to catch germs as soon as it goes down on the floor, I mean, the 5-second rule will work, right? Because that's why whenever you try to fight germs, you would use like hot liquids, right?
Sure.
Drink hot liquids, your body will regulate into fighting because your, what do you call them? Masole amele, will start working into fighting those germs. But this thing, I also believe that it comes from, back in the times in the 19s. 1800s, 1900s, whereby the floors were not as clean as today's floors. I mean, today we have tiles, ceramic tiles, whereby you can clean them properly to a point that I vorse kadula for 5 minutes.
And
still
5 minutes.
I mean, you can still see the vorse right there for 5 minutes on the chicken. I mean, okay, not 5 minutes, but 1 minute. Okay. I mean, that's how the floor is so clean. But I feel like there was an article that I've read about this 5-second rule that if what you are eating is something that is hot, maybe it's a sausage, it's hot, it falls to the ground, the 5-second rule works, because if it's still hot, it's able to fight off the germs. But now if it's cold, it's arguably we can debate if yes that food has catched on to the germs, right? But in today's context, I feel like there's a lot of germs, guys.
No,
there's a lot of
generally
germs.
I don't think I
germs.
Generally, I don't think I make use of the 5-second rule. If something has fell, it's fell, guys. I know, man. But there are people who say yes, food is expensive and germs can't jump that fast. So I will make use of the 5-second rule. And then there are people who will say no. Once it is on the floor, it's game over. Hygiene first. And I'm those. I think I'm leaning on that side of the spectrum of saying no, guys. Gems are gems. So I'll make an example as well. As we were talking about bread, right? Have you seen, even with bottle caps, whether it's cold drink, sauces like tomato sauce or whatever the case is, every time it falls, I really rush to pick it up before it lands. So usually, if it's a cap like this, it will land this way for some reason, and it doesn't land, with its, I'll say, bums. Right. If it's tomato sauce, it will land like this. If it's cold drink, it will land like this, much like the bread thing. So I don't know why that is, but I really try to catch it before it falls, and so I don't know. But talk to us. Are you team yes or team no, Mr. B? Talk to me.
So before we have a comment right from Nelly, sir. Just before we read the one at Celeb, I don't even have to look around. If the floor is clean, I will pick it up. I will pick up my voice.
Clean is subjective.
On the floor.
I never. You were saying, Mr. B?
So think of a Swiss roll, ne?
Yeah.
You open it, wanting to cut it. When it falls.
I pick up, I never. Yo, that's my favorite. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm sorry.
But I wanted to say this, right? Where even if you accidentally knock it over and you don't see it, would you become frugal and try and cut the part that made contact with the floor and keep the rest?
Sure. I'll add on to that analogy.
Yeah.
You have a plate of food, right? And there's potato salad, there's chakalaka, there's papo rice, there's meat as well, right? And then a fly comes and it sits. A fly sits on your food. Yes, a fly comes and sits on your food. What do? Do you throw the entire plate away, or do you discard
the part where the fly
was. Do you get what I'm trying to say, Mr. B?
Yeah.
So I think it's more or less the same thing. So I would pick up and try to salvage as much as I can. But I think I'm being biased because Swiss roll is like one of my favorite foods. Like I don't have like a sweet tooth necessarily, but like milk tart, jam tarts, Swiss roll, those are favorites. Some of my favorites. So I would absolutely try to salvage as much as I can. I don't care. The 5-second rule there for that specific thing, it completely applies. Right? But like I said, there are people who say no, hygiene over everything, guys. If it's fallen on the floor, I don't care how much of it's fallen. I'm discarding it. You know. And then there are people who say no, I make use of the 5-second rule. Yes, I go for it. So what are you? Are you team yes or team no?
I am team yes, man, because I feel like it depends on what kind of food, is on the ground. Right? I mean, with meat, man, I don't play.
You wouldn't throw it away?
With meat, I don't play. because it depends. Like we are talking about a floor that's not that dirty.
I mean, dirty is subjective.
Yeah, I mean, I've rinsed a steak for once. You know, because it was like on the soil, Baba. And I was like, there's no way.
I can't.
Right?
I'd be heartbroken, but I would never. I can't. No.
I've rinsed a steak because I felt like, why? Like, why would you throw away such?
And then you resourced it and re-seasoned it.
Yeah, you add salt. It still tastes nice. I mean, it touched the ground.
On the floor.
You will find out that the more your meat goes on the floor, my friend, it tastes very nice.
Kolobe, so that's a saying in Setswana, guys. Kolobe non sakelwese leswe, which translates to a pig is fattened by dirt. Right?
Yeah.
A pig is fattened by dirt because the saying, I think, derives from the fact that pigs don't care what they eat and they still live. Pigs will eat a plastic, will eat a steak, will eat a cable like this, will eat whatever they come across, but they still live and they are, I guess, fairly healthy. You know, and we still consume them ourselves. So if Kolobe non sakele, so why not you rinse your steak, chief?
Because on the other hand, I mean, it depends on what kind of a bra you went to. You know, whereby they buy like 12 pieces of meat to a point that you are forced to rinse your meat.
I never.
The ones that I've went to, like, they've always, you know, like, buy extra meat to a point that, hey, leave it. We'll give you the next one. You know, but if you know that the meat is limited, rinse your steak.
I could never.
Brush it off.
So, man, I think both of you guys are correct, but I just have this thing. I don't know if you'll agree or disagree. Ne?
Yeah.
I don't think for guys the 5-second rule should apply, because as guys, or in fact most guys, let me rather say, because right? Yes.
Yeah. Guys. Yeah.
I'm serious.
No.
On the grass.
No. On the grass.
But is that not? Is that not true?
Apply.
No, I said most. I didn't say all.
No.
I mean, I've seen it.
Missed.
No.
I said wait.
I
said
heard what you said and I understood you. No.
I said most.
Most guys.
I get when you're not part of that
part of the most.
camp. You're not, right? So I'm saying, Guti, the 5-second rule shouldn't apply, because
no, it does apply.
That's you.
Actually, guys, inyama. Understand? But on that being said, man, you can just come in and add on your comment by using the hashtag Vooka Break for sure, or send us your voice note on 060-493-3226.
Last comment coming through from Banele on our YouTube comment section. She says, I know it's out of topic, but why would people rather fall than have their alcohol fall on the ground, and they would save their alcohol? I don't want to say I'm one of those people.
Hey guys,
but
yeah,
I've saved alcohol for someone else before.
The instinct of saving alcohol.
Ha!
It's very strong. I mean,
like you were immobile.
I mean, even if it falls, the party people stand still. People stand still. It's like, guys, what do we do now?
Do you know the feeling of
and the music just stops as well?
Do you know the feeling of dropping a bottle of alcohol, like a spirit or a?
It's painful. Man.
What do you call this? Whiskey. Yo, Chief, I've experienced that. Like, it's like, no, guys, let's go home. I'm done for the night. It's not
nice.
So I think it's more or less the same thing, Neliswa, that people.
But the question is why, though?
Hey, Chief.
It's why.
I
mean, I know that a guy would rather, let the child fall than the boy.
Okay, no, that's a bit extreme.
But the child will heal.
No, that's a bit. What the fall? Moje saying acha man. This lomtani acha Paul, be right. This is any taught lomtani. No man, I don't know, but I don't know. It's a mindset amongst those who really, appreciate alcoholic beverages.
Yeah.
I think for me it depends, man. If I can't break my arm for a bottle of alcohol, I'm sorry. I'll buy it. I'll go borrow money, go from a loan shark and buy another one. I'll pay the loan shark. But yeah, alcohol. I don't want to say alcoholics, but those who consume alcohol on that level would rather get hurt than have their drink fall on the ground and spill out.
So keep those comments coming. 28 minutes past 8, there's the timer. And on that note, Nelly was sent just a beautiful, I don't know whether to call it a voucher or something, but it's a
an appreciation.
An appreciation,
Yes,
right?
an
Just to show appreciation, $200 was sent on the chest saying, "Good morning, Vooka family. Nivugile, guys. Appreciating the Vooka Breakfast Show and the community. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Hashtag Vooka Nation, where radio meets TV.
Only and exclusively right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, brought to you by the Blink-O-Network. We love you, Neliswa. We appreciate you. And we're so grateful and thankful, man. Shout out. She deserves a
Yeah, she just deserves a very beautiful song as we are heading over to a short break.
Yes, sir.
And then when we come back, of course, more is going to be discussed. So please don't switch the dial.
Wishing I could take a break from this world. Running on a hamster wheel, but searching for something I can't feel. I just wanna be a lost girl and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate above the ground and make eye contact with clouds. Now I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. I wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. Finally. I always stay dreaming, never imagined I lose my spark. Living in this crazy time, putting back the pieces of my mind. I know how to run from the dark and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate into the clouds. I'm so high above the ground, I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. I wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free.
What's up, fam? You chilling with your boy Moeketsi Maimane, aka Max for maximum temperature. I am the son of Mother Nature. Let's go.
Famous NommyP, umkabayi kamakusazana.
hang out with myself, the one and only MOOCEE list. My name is Moocee List.
On the Hogah Breakfast Show. Yo, check this out.
Durban streets, what's poppin'? It's the Vooka.
Vooka Breakfast Show.
Monday to Friday.
We are live.
Durban streets, what's poppin'?
The favorite morning crew.
On the Hogah Breakfast Show.
Let's go.
I should've known better, deja vu. I should've known better, that I lose. I should've known esta hora. Ya es muy tarde, ya no llores, ya no llores. Aunque estés sangrando, te ignoro. Llámame cruel, no te valoro.
It's 37 minutes after the hour, 8 o'clock, and we're still giving you the great vibes. It is your energetic start to your day, accompanied by a daily dose of positivity. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show is the hashtag to use, and of course, it does not only stop there. If you want to connect with us throughout social media platforms, we are Vooka Breakfast Show, and it does not only end there. The entertainment and the fun does not only end there, because you can also catch us and listen to us on Underground Radio. For now, the website is still being revamped. The only thing you can do is to download the Underground Radio app on App Store and Play Store just to have fun with us. And the WhatsApp line is open, of course, for calls and voice notes. 060-493-3226. That's the number that you need to call. Still having some time and some discussions right here that want you to share your sentiment. Talk to us because we are really having a great Tuesday morning, the 2nd of December 2025, and I know that we are within December. So much is in store with what this month has for us, because it's vibes up until the 31st of December.
I want to ask you a question, or I want to ask the rest of the Vooka Nation a question, just in closing off the 5-second rule conversation.
Yeah.
Where do you stand? Are you a grab it and go person, or are you a throw it away person? And does it depend on what food it is? Would you risk it for a piece of chocolate, but not for pap?
I will.
You pick it up.
I never.
You don't pick it up.
No, pap, guys.
So it depends on the food.
Yeah,
clearly.
Yeah.
So it doesn't depend on who you're with.
That's why I say, guys, my meat, I don't play.
It depends on the food, not who you're with.
Yes.
No,
But
it also
you-
depends who you're with.
But you said when you are with someone in your bedroom, you would not do it. So let's say it's meat,
Yeah.
and you're in your bedroom, and it's your to it, but you're with someone else.
It really
No,
sounds my
Stop
meat
having.
No, I'm just saying to eat dirty meat in the bedroom.
Stop.
No, I'm just riding the same wave.
No.
honestly speaking.
Banele is taking this thing.
Boy too.
Another
Must don't boy too. I am my meat falls. My meat falls, you know.
But check, I think it depends, because as I've mentioned that if it's Voros, I will pick it up. But
You said if you're in your bedroom and you're with someone.
So what I've done, it has happened before, and I just pick the meat and go to the kitchen.
And rinse it off.
No,
And
change
throw it
the
away.
meat.
What do you do with the fallen one?
I swap. I mean,
What-
my brother will have, or whoever's going to come in the pot.
So your brother must have your dirty
guys,
meat.
Remember that it means I fun.
Your brother must have your dirty meat.
Whatever that we do
Wait,
in privacy.
your brother
Do
must
you
have
not
your
trust
dirty
your
meat.
room that it's clean?
I do, but now if there's someone else, I mean, I feel like there's that hygiene. Why are you picking meats off the
5-second
ground?
rule. Everybody knows the 5-second
I
rule.
mean, guys, it depends on how long you know the person. You know, someone I just know if her for of course, I just want to impress the person for whatever sake it is. So I would pretend as if I'm that clean guy. But if you're not here, I will eat the meat. It's my room.
It's your
my
meat.
dirt.
You'll eat your meat.
Wenza ngathi yokulahla kanti yokubeka, right?
That's funny, man. Time right about now, 41 minutes after the hour, 8 o'clock on a Tuesday morning, the 2nd of December. Hello, Nommy.
Hi.
How's it going?
Get December, but
Good December.
if I could blow whistles, njengobonang, that video.
Yeah.
So you can't whistle.
No, I can't whistle.
Yeah. What can you do?
A lot of things.
Hi, Wonjalo. Food. Hi, Wonjalo.
But whistling.
Yeah.
Get December, boss. Rikeni.
Okay.
Rikeni or Ritseni.
Either way, Hotsena le Hokena is the same
Yeah,
thing.
we're inside. Hey.
Mara wa bona,
King
bo
Wana
Moocee
Usan.
Misty. It's good. I'm rubbing off of you. So, guys, can I tell you? Nomfundo posted something that I said to her on her WhatsApp. I'm not sure if you guys saw or picked up on it. Right? And I'm very curious to find out what her people said on her WhatsApp. because she was like
Writing blushes.
only to find out that this guy is a Tswana guy. So I don't think she trusted that I can write
Proper Zulu like that.
Zulu.
No.
But
Like it
really,
was proper.
I'm Moocee mist.
It was, the grammar was on point.
I never. ChatGPT. An entire Moocee mist.
Translate this sentence to
I
Zulu.
So who taught you how to write Zulu like that?
Themba mina. I think things of police is like mo o khona go bua bo ke December re tsene.
Who is getting wena? Who
So,
taught you?
I've been living for 25 years.
Leave with.
It was
on
on
this earth,
point.
so-
It was on point.
And what did your people say?
Wait, was it a question or a paragraph?
It doesn't
It was
matter.
a promise.
It doesn't
It was a
matter.
promise.
You can just
Is it
write
a
a question.
promise?
No, Aglanda, these people don't have to know what we are
It
talking
was a
about.
promise, though. He promised me something, and I'm gonna hold him to
it
it.
doesn't matter
Yeah.
what it was.
But maybe it's just one word.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
what
a
I'm
sentence.
asking.
Sentence.
And
Guys,
it was
Tembu
Eh
spot
man,
on.
wena khabazela.
No,
Awutolekelana.
guys,
We know
it was spot on.
Makosazana.
It was a promise that was spot on.
No, trust me.
And my people were like, "Who's this guy, man?
Who's that Tswana guy? So I'm rubbing off of you now. West Tswana, you know.
Ke Botswana.
Okay.
Dumelang bagaetso lena la ka ke
Bagaetso.
Oh, dumelang bagaetso lena la ka ke Mathuto.
Okay.
And right now, o shebile Vooka breakfast show.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Remote Dobsonville.
Okay.
Go extension.
No, it's just Dobson.
Oh, remote Dobsonville.
Yeah, more silly
Re tla ko wena live.
Okay. You're learning. I like that. I like the fact that you're learning. I like the fact that you're learning. Yeah.
O be ne letsatsi le monate.
Le monate. O nne le letsatsi le monate.
Le re tshwana na le nna.
Le tshwana le wena.
Le tshwana le nna.
Wait, anne le letsatsi le monate le tshwana le wena.
O letsatsi le tshwanang le
O
wena.
monate. Ha o go ene bitse nyalo.
Letsatsi
Le
elinhle
le
elitshwana.
Ese le monate. Ha o phela mo so thumnandi phela hawo. Asazi phela sibuze bani. Nomfundo. But it's been a while. I know you were sick last week. Are you feeling better?
I am feeling better.
Sure.
I am feeling better.
Okay.
No, I lie. I'm actually very tired still.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's a time whereby a lot of people are starting to get sick.
Yeah,
right?
and fatigue,
I mean, you wake up, it's sunny. The next thing afternoon, it's raining. So there's just that confusion with the weather and what is just happening on the outside in general. But
also,
yeah.
sorry to interject. I just feel like sometimes we overwork ourselves and we put so much pressure on ourselves. Like, your body needs to relax.
Yeah.
Because what's the point of you working hard if you're not going to enjoy the perks
fruits of your labor?
Sure.
Because now you're in hospital, now you're stuck. So yeah, rest. Like
Rest bafethu.
Rest.
Rest bafethu.
Especially
Rest.
because sizoqala uDecember, make sure that you rest and take care of your body and you detox
Yes,
and
yes.
yeah.
I mean, Amanyama company right now, they're going to close off for 1 week. And I know for
1 week,
for,
it's
yeah,
not enough.
1 week they're just closing, and then January is back to work.
It's not enough.
Yeah,
I know.
1 week
So-
is not enough.
It's not.
It
You
is
can
not,
take all
but
your leave days, pupudla them. Hi, pupudla them.
that's one of the other options that
That's
you have, right? But with that being said, you know that right here we always about having fun, right? So we are going to play a game as we always do each
Oh,
and
nice.
every
Alright,
morning,
I'm
just
ready.
to kickstart this beautiful morning of ours. The game that we're going to play, Vooka Nation, and if of course you are watching right now and you are quick to answer, you can just hop on in the comment section and just write the answer. We are going to play true or false.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever had or have you ever played or written a test that had questions about true or false at school?
Yes, a number of times.
And then how did you do
And failed it.
Yeah. Okay.
I want so shabu true before balandela.
You'd be surprised that people actually, like, for the most part, I think, if I can remember clearly,
Yeah.
most of the true or false questions that I came across back in high school were, there was like 5 questions, and each answer was worth 2 marks. Yeah, and you'd find that people would get like
0
4 out of 10
or 0.
or 0 even.
But you know, in some exams, it's very tricky because
It is.
it's correct. Both.
They
Like,
sound correct.
They sound correct. There's one that is closest
Sure.
Yeah.
to the closest one to correct. I mean, they just Njebakdija with just one word.
Yeah.
You know, and when normally in our generation, I know I'm like that. I don't read the full sentence. I just browse and it's 1, 2.
You skim read.
Ne, And then, like, it's only just one word that changes the statement to be false.
Okay.
And then next thing when you just like true.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Is it true that I'm cheating on you?
Am I?
Very true.
True or false?
Is it true? Truth or dare? Do you want me to cheat on you?
Right, very interesting. So, Mr. B is going to give us sentences about South African holidays right here in South Africa. You only have to answer true or false.
Okay.
Right? So, let's get to it now.
And if you're confident enough, you can explain to know.
Yeah. Just for extra 2 marks.
Kahle kahle, state the reason, right?
Oh, you know that one. You know that.
Substantiate.
Explain.
Yo.
And you don't know
Elaborate.
But to motivate your answer. Viva my answer,
why. And
viva.
all you did was picky Mabela
Autocrate.
Viva my answer. That's funny. Viva my answer.
So, guys, this is just a number of questions about South African holidays. Ne?
Sure.
I mean, we love our holidays, especially come
December.
not even December, around the Easter time.
Yeah.
We experience a lot of holidays there. So I'm gonna start with you, Nomfundo. So Heritage Day is celebrated on the 24th of September. True or false? It's true. That is correct. Heading over to you, Mo. Freedom Day marks the first democratic elections held in 1990.
That is true.
All right, that is false. Because it was in 1994 as opposed to 1990.
That is true.
But it's
So much confidence. And
That is true.
it's fine. You were not around, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, thank you
Right.
so much.
You
That's
guys,
2 marks for
you guys have seen this game where they put a lie detector. Hey, that game is deadly, man. Missed, over to you.
Yes,
the one that
sir.
electrocutes you.
No, not necessarily. It's where they ask you questions about you and your family, for example,
Yeah.
where they might ask a question that, have you ever had feelings for a guy? They would ask that, or maybe, have you ever had feelings for a co-worker? And maybe it's someone that's in the space.
Yeah.
So
And that person is present.
yeah, like it's intense like that. And then now you need to answer, because they would ask you, and then
who
if
is
you
it?
say yes or no, ne? And if the answer is false, then it's like, yo, kushukutu, you dead, kind of thing. But anyway, missed.
Yes, sir.
So Youth Day on June 16 commemorates Soweto uprising in 1976.
That is true. Yes.
That
Is it true?
That's true. Okay, that's true. Yes. Human Rights Day is observed on the 1st of May, Nomfundo.
false.
False. That is
It's observed
correct.
On the 21st of March.
Awesome. Mo, redeem yourself. Christmas Day on the 25th of December is a public holiday in South Africa.
That is true.
That is true.
Yeah.
Okay. And then missed, Day of Reconciliation is celebrated on the 21st of March.
That is a false. Is a no. Is a no. It's celebrated
Excellent.
on the 16th of December.
Awesome.
Yes.
You guys know your holidays, no?
Yo,
Not really.
I don't, man.
Spitballing here.
Which one you guys don't know?
All of them.
Try.
You don't know all of them.
Hey,
So, yeah, I'm going to switch things up a bit. Rather than a true or false, you will then tell me what day the holiday is celebrated. So, starting with you, Nomfundo, Workers' Day is observed on which day?
1st of May each
1st
year.
of May. Wow. Wow.
are you a
Wow.
union?
Unionist.
Guys, I know these things. I get excited over holidays.
Okay, so, Mo,
Yo.
okay, Good Friday and Family Day, Easter, are both recognized as public holidays. Is this true or false?
That is true.
That is true.
Is a
Excellent.
yes.
And then moving over to you, Mist.
Yes, sir.
When is National Women's Day?
National Women's Day, the 9th of August.
The 9th of August. That's true. So you guys have answered 3 each, right?
Yes.
Okay, last round.
One round.
Hi man. Last round, we get in the fail. Wait.
So this
round,
this one's difficult, Nomfundo. So, how many official public holidays are there in a year in South Africa?
Goodness. It's the 1st of January. It's 21st March. It's Good Friday. It's Family Day. It's Freedom Day. Workers' Day. June 16. 9th of August.
24th September.
24th of September, yes.
Okay.
And Christmas Day. And
26th
did I forget?
Moocee just said one now.
Christmas Day, 26th of Day of Goodwill, Day of Reconciliation, the
Okay.
16th, yes.
So how many?
It's about 12, I think.
13.
It's about 12.
How many did you count?
Now we need to start again.
Do you want to call a friend or?
Chris.
My friends are gonna embarrass me. I think the call a friend is fun.
No,
but-
call me.
Should I call you?
Call me.
Call me now, my love.
Hi man. Take me to your
Hey,
love.
which smart friend do I have? No, let me call you.
No man.
They're gonna embarrass me.
Let's count again. You said it's the
1st of January.
Sure.
21st March, Day of Goodwill. Okay, 1st of January, 21st March. Right,
March,
Good Friday.
April, Good Friday.
Monday, Easter Monday.
Easter Monday.
Freedom Day. Human Rights Day. Workers' Day. June 16, Youth Day. Women's Day.
August 24th. September.
24th. Reconciliation Day is 11. 25th of December. Christmas Day, 26, 20. Yeah,
12.
13.
13. Sure.
Sorry, you guys are saying two things.
13 is the
13.
final answer.
And the correct answer is 12.
Yo, but almost. Yo.
Which
well
one was
done.
extra?
Do we have Day of Goodwill?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
the
But
26th.
but it's 12 though. It's
Does
12.
it include Day of Goodwill? Day of Goodwill is a public holiday.
No, the
Look,
26th.
guys,
There's Nelson Mandela Day.
I never.
That's not recognized as a holiday.
it's not
Thank
a holiday.
you. We don't need
12. Okay, it's 12. It's
Including
12.
Day of Goodwill, guys.
So,
counted 12.
sorry, man, you were just shy.
It's 12. Wow.
Yeah, you just went over by one. So,
Which
You guys
one was
know all the
extra?
holidays.
Sepa Moocee means
There's 12.
Next time I will.
Moment alright.
Now, I will trust the promise that you made, Debo.
What promises?
Yes.
What if you give them over a million?
Guys, close.
so missed. If a holiday falls on a Saturday, right?
Yes, sir.
The following Monday, it is definitely a holiday. True
That
or
is
false?
a false.
That is
a
a
no.
false.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is a fool.
Is a no.
Why Saturday?
I
Man?
Cool.
would love that.
And then Mo,
I'm back.
Day of Goodwill is celebrated when?
Yo, what is Day of Goodwill?
We just spoke about it like less
But
than a
what is the
minute
Day
ago.
of
Boxing
Goodwill?
Day.
Boxing Day.
Isn't it Day of Reconciliation?
Guys, do you know that?
No, man, Boxing Day is Canadian, right?
Do you know that I thought Boxing Day for a long time was the 1st of January.
Like,
When do we reconcile, Kant?
16th.
December.
So the reconciliation is also Day of Goodwill.
No.
When is Day of Goodwill?
We don't know.
When he's smart.
You tell us. We don't know.
Me and my big
We don't know.
Hey, she almost fell, eh?
Me and my
She almost fell.
You
Day
tell
of
us.
Goodwill.
Yes. We
okay.
literally just mentioned it like less than a minute ago.
I think it's in April.
5,000 What's that game show? Yeah,
Friends like these,
No.
we wouldn't make it to Mauritius.
Yaga Steve Harvey. Family Feud.
Family Feud.
Wait, isn't it December?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Day of Goodwill is in December. On the 20. 20
Look at them. Look at
26. 26.
That
Because
is
it's
correct.
After Christmas, right?
That is correct.
Yeah, that is correct.
That is correct. Okay, guys, and then last one for everyone, right? So New Year's Day is not a public holiday.
False. It is.
It's false. It is. Okay, cool.
That's
So,
a public holiday.
Mister's in the lead with 4 points. Mo, you are
On 3.
3, and Nomfundo, you're on 3 because you were supposed to answer 12, but you answered
13.
13.
But I repeat
But now,
myself
Lapo, even
with
if
this last one.
but even if you did answer, you called a friend. So basically, you're not on 3. Okay, you got it wrong.
I got it wrong.
Yeah.
Even after I called a friend, I
if
didn't trust the friend.
if you got it right, it was going to be 3.5. But anyway, Mister's in the lead.
Clock it.
Clock it, man.
it.
Now, once again, well done.
Clock it
to
like
you.
this. Clock it, guys. Clock it. That's funny.
Yeah, man. Very interesting things
Absolutely.
that we are discussing right here. Right. So right now, I want us to move into this discussion. Of course, that is the theme for today, which is double standards. And do we all have double standards?
Yes, we do.
The question is right now on the table. Do you have double standards?
Yes, and I know my community is gonna hate me for this, but as a Christian community,
You guys have double standards.
it's our brand. We are known for it. The double standards
Yeah.
that exist
Yeah.
in our, I'm not even gonna say religion, but in our community as Christians is insane.
Crazy.
Because of the
Crazy.
things that
You know what
say
we do?
about
There's-
yourself.
Yes, and we
to the
also
people.
judge. There's certain sin that seems to be more like grievous than the other.
Yeah.
Well, sin is sin at the end of the day. But for example, if I were to cohabit, right, with umist,
Yeah.
it would be considered a bigger sin than if I were to drink alcohol.
Yeah.
For example, if someone is drinking alcohol, they would let it go easily as compared to someone who's cohabiting.
Because
But you can't fall pregnant from alcohol.
you can.
But
Get
now we're
drunk.
cohabiting. If you're smart, you can't fall pregnant.
Yeah, because you get drunk, you meet mist.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you can actually get
Yeah.
pregnant with alcohol, unplanned pregnancy.
sure, but chances are, like when you're cohabiting, you'll fall pregnant,
No.
right?
No.
Alcohol, I've never seen alcohol impregnate anyone.
Someone.
When you are under intoxication and you're intoxicated, you make decisions that are irrational,
Yeah.
right? When you are cohabiting, look at it from this perspective. You're saving costs. For example, if you and your partner are from different provinces, right, and you're here in Joburg, you look at it from a financial perspective to be like, okay, if we're contributing rent equally, it works.
Yeah.
Ne? So with cohabiting, I feel like your mind is not,
Yeah.
intoxicated by anything. With alcohol, now next thing you wake up, you got missed, you got more, you confused how I got here, unwanted pregnancy.
Yeah.
Now, Gandhi, when you're cohabiting, you are sober entering into.
So we have also seen, when it comes to double standards, a lot of people have experienced it when it comes to girls, right? Each and every time when they ask for things, telling horror they don't even have themselves. You go to, a guy must have this, or this is the amount of money that you need to add in order for you to afford me, or this you must have a car, you must have all of those things. But right now we just want to set a scene in terms of what we are talking about, right? Just to highlight some of the perspective and look at the angles. So we need to be real for a second, because we all have those little contradiction in life. The things that we preach about, but we don't always practice.
Yes.
For example, you might call yourself a germaphobe. You sanitize everything. You won't touch a public bathroom door without a tissue, but then on a Friday night you're happily munching on that quarter from the street vendor,
Aye, boy.
and no question asked.
Who has long nails that haven't been clipped in a while, and the oil has been
Abamnyama.
reused and recycled.
Yo, I feel so
over
bad
and
because
over.
mine are growing now.
Someone said, out of the three of you
Speaking
guys, the last time we were together, someone said, the dirtier the fingernails, the nicer the kota. I
Yeah,
think it's
because
Mr. because he's
That's a little bit of a
Stop.
dose of dirty
I
nails.
never. Sis.
But germs are good for you, so-
Yeah.
What?
I mean,
Yeah, germs are good for you. I was also shocked, but my pediatrician
germs?
told me
Yeah.
germs are good for
Guys, you
you.
must make your nails. It's on a little Moocee mist.
I mean, in high school, we saw
Must make
one
it
of the
nice.
vendors taking out a Russian inside of a hot stove
A
using
Russian.
her finger. happiness.
A Russian.
Honestly, guys, like Mambola would take it out of like
A Russian.
Even
Sorry,
naming and
you mean
shaming.
in oil?
in oil,
Hot oil.
Hot oil.
hot oil,
Hey.
A Russian.
a Russian.
It's so funny.
Anyways, going back to double standards, right? Especially when it comes to men and women, I stand with my girlies on this one. Men sometimes do have double standards because how do you have 4 kids yet you're saying you would never date a woman that has a kid?
Okay, that I'll give to you. I agree
That's
with that
double
point.
standards. Like
That I would
you're-
agree with.
And what's yours is 4 different baby mamas.
Yeah.
And this woman has just 1 kid from 1 guy, but you are under the tree, a stolo at the corner of a shop or corner of a street, standing there with your friends and, you know, calling them derogatory terms and saying you would never date a woman that has a kid when you yourself failed 4 times.
No, it's not even about failure because the 4 that I have, I told the first one that I'm going to have a kid with the next one. And when I went to the next one, I told her that I have a kid with my, baby mama. So I don't want someone with a kid, right? So each and every one that I meet does not need to have a child with them.
Eh?
So
What are you
it really
hearing
makes
yourself?
sense.
Are you
So
hearing
no.
yourself?
So what
I
if?
want someone who doesn't have a child each
But
and
she
every
has
time.
4 kids?
4 baby mamas. So when now you're the 5th one, you don't have a child. It makes sense. So I don't want
No.
someone who has a child.
What are you
You
saying?
understand?
No, you
Guys,
fixing
guys,
yourself.
I'm of royalty, and I do not want someone onomdan.
If you're from royalty, you don't go around making babies when you're not married. That's
Mkhulisa
against the royalty.
No, but what I'm saying is, ngifuna ukushada umuntu engizoba nomntana
So
naye.
you don't have kids.
No, I've got 4 already. Right,
double
but I want to take I want to take the 5th wife,
Yes.
but I want that wife to be
A virgin.
without child.
That's not even double.
So
standards.
I'm asking. So I'm
That's
so
triple standards. Quadruple standards.
so. But what I'm asking is, as a king, ne, do you then think I've got double standards?
Yes, absolutely.
So
Your kingness has nothing
so
to
my
do.
kingship means
It means nothing.
now I need to then marry someone that has a child.
No, it doesn't mean that you need to, but you can't stand. You have no leg to stand on. Your notion holds no water in saying that I'm a king. I want someone who doesn't want a
Yes.
child. Your kingness means nothing in this instance.
It's a royal family.
Speaking of
your
about
royal.
this is
royal
actually happening
It's
in
a
the
royalty.
Zulu- Yes,
needs to
this
grow.
is happening in the
Royalty.
Zulu kingdom,
Yeah.
and I love the
nothing.
fact that our king decided not to follow culture, because sometimes culture is good, yes, but sometimes culture can
Leads
be a
us
bit-
astray.
Yes, it can lead us astray. So he went and married a woman. I think she has 3 or 4 kids. I stand to be corrected, but she already has. You see, double standards.
You see, double standard.
He
I'm
has
sorry, I
kids
can't.
himself.
Yeah.
No, I mean, if they have kids, look, they'll build a family together. He's good. He stepped up.
They just
A
got
lot of
married
men
a couple
can
of weeks ago, and big up to the Zulu king, His Royal Highness Umisi Zulu Kazultin. He did a great job because he is leading by example.
Yeah.
To say when Anjobuso is Alisile, this is my question,
So
right?
is Alisi.
Now that you've impregnated 4 different women, right, who never had kids prior to having kids with you, who then should marry those people
The ones that he has
that you're leaving
Okay.
behind?
Sure. So we're not talking his Tembu. His Tembu is different
Yes,
because you're
that's
all my
different.
wives.
Yes.
But
I'm
then
talking about me. So you've impregnated me and you've left me for someone who doesn't have.
Musukon.
Nahan. Nahan. Look, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Sure, there are guys who are willing to go for it. Like I mentioned a couple of weeks ago, I don't know what we were talking about, but it was something similar. And I said, I have dated 1 or 2 girls who have children, right?
Okay.
But prior to that, my notion, a child. A child, not, no.
Like I need to ask. No, I'm asking like.
A child.
No, I just want to see how strong you are.
I am
That's all.
not. I really am not. But look, I've dated a girl who has a child before. Sure. But my notion prior to that was that I would never date a girl with a child.
Yeah.
Right. But the reason I abandoned it was because I came to the realization that a lot of our generation do have children.
Yeah.
The
Out
unfortunate.
of wedlock.
I don't want to say unfortunate or fortunate, but it is the realistic thing that
It's
we're living.
unfortunate. It's okay to say it's
Look,
unfortunate.
each to their own. Someone would say unfortunate, someone would say fortunate, you know. But a lot of our peers in our generation now have kids, either one or more. Now, I don't know what's happening, right? Look, there's nothing wrong. You had a child maybe in your teenage years or in your early 20s, just after high school, whatever, it happens. So I came to that realization, right? And I was like, chances of me finding a girl who doesn't have a child are slim, are very slim. It's possible, but they're very slim. So I ended up giving up on it. Or
You settled.
not giving up. It's not settling, but I how do I put this? It's not settling. I don't view it as settling.
You've
But it was,
accepted.
It's
it's
But
acceptance.
it is,
radical
bro.
acceptance.
No, radical acceptance. Actually, okay, it's radical acceptance, right? I did. I was like, look, most of the girls that I come across, and I like these girls, or I like Unomfundo Nklan and I wherever, but yeah, Unomtana, it happens. So, am I going to
Lose
have
out on a good person.
on a good
just
person because
they
of
have a
Umtano
kid.
Iwani? Do you get what I'm trying to say? And so yeah, I meet this girl and yeah, she has a child. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And the great thing I think I had or experienced was that none of them made me feel like umuntu nomntana. You know,
Like project
no,
and put you as a
it never was a
stepfather.
hindrance on our relationship. Right now, I think I'm going back to my notion of saying, "Hey, guys, I can't."
Someone with a child.
Why? What's changed now?
It doesn't matter. We'll get into it a bit later on. The thing here is double standards.
So we
Men
don't.
do
We,
have
we,
double
we,
standards.
we don't. We all don't have double standards.
We all have double
we
standards.
do.
All of us have. All of us have double
Depends
standards. Right?
on,
So I have leg to stand on, and my notion would hold water if I say, I don't want to date a girl who has a child.
Yeah.
I don't want to because I don't have a child myself now. But this thing of saying you don't want someone who has a child, but you have
You
children.
already have kids? Nah,
that's a double
fam.
standard
No.
through and through.
Not allowed.
All together. Like there's no talking about it. That's what I was saying, Banele, that your kingness and your royalness has nothing to do with anything.
You can't justify
You are a
choosing
man
that.
who has children. You can't say you don't want someone who doesn't have children. Like, okay, like Unomfundo said, what's supposed to happen with your baby mamas then?
Yeah.
Who's supposed to date them and get married to them?
Moose,
Musi Kemang.
Your baby
You.
mama
Look.
was once pure, had no baby.
sure. No, okay, to answer Moose, I'm like, it's
When
you.
you shut up, when you shut up,
What makes
No,
you think-
mina, guys,
How are
let's
you
not,
worthy?
let's
How
not
are you
forget,
worthy?
let's not forget.
How are you worthy?
Angshatu, I mean.
Yeah, but how are you worthy to take a wife?
Yes, what makes
Because
you different?
because I'm the one who's taking a wife.
Yeah, but what makes you worthy to be worthy of her? Like, what's the measurement here?
you
what
can still
degree,
be
what scale are we using?
Ilendoda.
You're used up yourself.
Yes.
If that's where we're taking it from and looking at
you're
looking at
used
it
up.
from. You're used up yourself.
But guys,
Kapathed.
as feminine and masculine, I'm the one that imparts.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
You are used up.
Let me,
though.
let me show you why it matters. Because when receiving as opposed to giving, ne, in terms of how even biologically men and women age, it's different.
Sure, I'll give you that.
Right? And because of that, yimeng tatumfazi. So as a result,
But you're
I
used
need to.
up.
Nah,
You're used up.
exactly.
But you see, here's the thing. In terms of multiplying myself,
It
I can do that infinitely so.
it doesn't matter.
Let's look
No,
at it
no,
from a
but it
financial
does matter.
perspective.
You're used up though.
Maybe bodily, yes, a woman changes, a man doesn't.
Sure.
But financially, there are financial implications to having a child that would make you umthwalo as compared to someone who doesn't.
I agree.
If you have a child, you've got maintenance, child support to pay, and a guy who does not have a child has that 5,000 to spare
I
because
agree.
they're not paying maintenance.
I
So
agree.
It's the same.
So even when it comes to someone who is royalty, would you then say that still applies?
The royalty
Yes,
has nothing to do
definitely.
with
It
anything.
does-
Sure.
exempt you.
No. Okay. I need to mind we agreed ukuthi financial implications also play a huge factor. And I'm saying, sure, I agree because I do not have that amount of money, kwamanje. But I'm asking, just on that fact alone, do you think if someone is moneyed, that still becomes a factor?
Still becomes a factor.
Then let's not rule it out as like a single thing as to why men shouldn't, because you agree that physically so there are differences between our biologies.
Yeah.
Being a parent also is, I don't want to make it seem like a bad thing. It can be emotionally taxing and tolling, especially, I'm in my toddler years, and that stage alone is very, like, as a parent, it requires a lot of patience.
Yeah.
So, again, taking the financial perspective out, you emotionally can be exhausted by raising a teenager or a toddler, and someone who doesn't experience that exhaustion emotionally, they don't experience that.
Yeah.
So what's the ratio of men and women manje?
There's
Like,
more women as
There's
well.
more women, right?
No, but that does
Right,
not
so
with the right of ditching women every time they've impregnated them.
no, don't ditch. But like Mo said earlier, okay, look, I've got someone, right? I've got someone, and manje, I'm on to the next one. I'm not ditching you.
Yeah. So listen.
On to the next
so
one, that's
listen.
fine.
There are people who have double standards.
Everyone has double standards.
Yeah, there are people, but who go to a point of setting those standards and making their partner understand. Because right now I'm about to make, I don't know if you know Penwell. Penwell the Black Pen.
Yes.
You know, an example of his, you see your face now is changing. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he has six kids with
and
6 different
he's been
baby
saying
mamas.
it's okay not to pay maintenance if you don't have access to a child. Like, there's some things, Jay, that I don't agree with, that he says. As smart as he is, he's a disappointment. Because why should your child suffer?
Yeah, no, that's true.
Why?
The child is not suffering.
It is.
No, they are not
By
suffering.
virtue of you not paying maintenance,
So
you are
the-
robbing
the-
your child of certain experiences.
So by his own ideologies, he doesn't date women who are not working. So he knows that if I'm going to date a woman who's not working, obviously the chances of that the baby mama not supporting the kid are very high. So I will date a woman who is working to a point that they can financially support the child, right? But now the problem is these women are starting to go against my beliefs, in which the first time we had an understanding that we are going to have a child, and I don't believe in marriage.
Can I say
The
something?
concept of marriage for him is just foreign.
You supporting your own flesh and blood should not lie on whether the mother or the other parent works or not.
Yeah.
You are robbing your child of certain experiences. Also, taking care of your child is not just exchanging money. You don't need to just send an e-wallet to
Need
that
to see
woman.
the child.
Nah, you can take a child to the mall and buy the things yourself. So if your argument is she's unemployed, she's gonna use my money and all of that, take your child.
Yeah.
Buy the clothes, you do everything yourself, and bring the child back when you are done doing those things. Or in fact, you can take the child and have, I wouldn't say full custody, but the child can live with you if you can provide.
Yeah.
But this argument of you saying a woman is unemployed, therefore I'm not paying maintenance for my child because they're going to use that excuse is, for me, a lame excuse, because you are robbing your child of these experiences and exposure to a greater life.
So let's look at the shock factors about this, because psychologists say that cognitive dissonance, that mental discomfort when your actions don't match your beliefs, is something that we all experience. And something that you need to be aware of is that most of us justify it to feel better. Right? So maybe loving street food while being a germaphobe isn't hypocrisy. It's just your brain protecting your vibe. I mean, we go out there.
Your brain protecting your vibe.
Your
That's
vibe
funny.
is crazy.
We go out there and then we say certain things, because I've seen whenever you're around people, there are things that you say, no, I don't love this, I'm this kind of person. But it turns out that you don't practice what you preach.
There's a very sad one that I'm thinking of right now, a sad example, because this one includes colorism and classism.
Yeah.
I've noticed how men react differently when a woman who is, I'm not trying to be derogatory or something, but a woman who's light-skinned is wearing a bum short as compared to a woman that is dark-skinned.
That's pretty privileged.
Like, the double standards there are
it's pretty
insane, because if you're
privileged,
dark, then you get all these derogatory terms and, you know, people making it seem like it's a bad thing. But if you're a yellow bone, you're getting the whistles and the car hoots, you know, people are just pop, 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 pop.
That's pretty privileged, more than anything
It's double
else.
standards, because it's the same thing.
I wouldn't go as far as say it's a double standard. I get where you're coming from. I really do, but it's a guy thing. It's a male thing where.
So it's okay just because
I'm not
it's
saying
a
it's
guy
okay.
thing?
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I wouldn't go as far as to describe it as double standards.
It
as
is double
opposed
standards. Double
No.
standards that include colorism.
Yeah, when I would colorism, then perhaps you are getting on the right track.
Yellow bone.
But as opposed to,
what you can
double
is.
standards, no,
It
man.
is, because-
Hypocrisy, maybe, sure, I can give that to you.
What's double standards? Is it not a form of hypocrisy?
Sure, it is. It is, but thus I say that I wouldn't classify it as double standards. Like, look, if someone, it's a mindset that has been created in society, you know, that people are more attracted to light-skinned girls, or guys are attracted to light-skinned girls more than.
But
you know,
still,
when
girls
doesn't
say they prefer
exempt
tall,
it
dark,
from
and
yeah,
handsome.
it's like it's the same thing.
It still does not
right?
exempt.
It's preference, man.
Preference.
It's
Okay,
not
maybe not preference
It
as
is
well.
double
more.
standards because
no, man. I think
even-
that example, I don't
it is
think
a double
it
standard,
it
guys.
applies. no.
Because what is a double standard? It's when you accept something that is the same. Okay, yes, it actually goes with preference because it's the same behavior, but just because you're more inclined to the other, or the other is your preference, you let it get away, or you get away with it. It's okay, but at the end of the day, the behavior is the same as.
So I think your problem is the behavior more than what the action
it is a form of double standards. 'Cause
Nah.
why are you bashing dark-skinned girls?
No, it's not bashing. Maybe I
and-
like light-skinned girls. I'm not necessarily bashing.
Okay,
Look,
let's
there are
take it to
guys.
weight.
There are guys who bash dark-skinned
Is
girls.
it not double standards
Right, I'll
that
give it to
a
you.
slim girl would get the same treatment as a light-skinned girl? So you're getting all the
But
whistles
that's pretty
and
privileged.
the
though.
hooting.
It's pretty privileged, like I mentioned.
If you thin,
It's pretty privileged.
it's not pretty privileged.
There are guys
because
who
you
prefer
are-
big boned girls out there. That's why I say the example doesn't
It's
necessarily
double
stick.
standards
Though.
because they are both wearing bum shorts.
Yeah, but
They
I
are both
prefer. I'm attracted
exposing-
to a light skinned girl. So what, Nomfundo?
It's a double standard because
But I'm
why are you
attracted
bashing
to.
the
I'm
other
not.
girl?
That's the problem. Thus, I say that you have a problem with the behavior and not the action.
Of you
and
not
thus,
treating both girls the same.
but I
and
prefer
appreciating
the
them.
light skinned girl. So
It's okay.
Yeah, but I'm not bashing. You see, the difference here would be if Mo and I are in the same room, and two girls walk in. The one is light skinned, the one is dark skinned.
Wearing the same outfits.
Wearing the same
Bum
outfits,
shorts.
right? Bum shorts and whatever else. And we're both drawn and attracted to the light skinned girl, right? The only difference is that I would not bash the dark skinned girl. I just go, whew,
Maybe you're
nice.
misunderstanding my example.
Thus
because
I say-
attraction, being attracted to someone, that takes it to a
I
different
prefer
level.
a light skinned girl.
That
So am I
makes it
wrong
different.
for that?
skin.
Am I wrong for that?
That makes it different.
Yeah, but am I
Because
wrong,
You're
though?
not wrong because it's attraction.
Sure,
But if you're
I
gonna
prefer-
if you're gonna start speaking down on the other, and
Now we're talking.
accepting the
That's
other,
behavior.
That's double
Now
standards.
that's characteristic. That's,
That's what I was
personality.
talking
But it's
about.
not double standards. It's characteristics.
is.
It's a personality trait.
No, but what she's saying is that
It's double standards.
if you speak down on someone, is that a double standard?
You see how you are phrasing
I'm
it now.
asking if you do, or if, let's say, if a guy, let's give him a name, John.
Sure.
If John speaks down on a woman, is that a double standard?
Speaks down on a woman.
The dark-skinned one over the one that is
No,
light
man, I
skinned.
wouldn't classify it as double standard. It's a behavioral thing more than it is a double standard.
Double standards are also a behavioral thing. He was talking about cognitive dissonance.
Yeah.
It's behavioral.
Yeah, but this one, look, I don't know. For me, I wouldn't.
protecting yourself.
There
I
are
wouldn't- I wouldn't-
it's
I wouldn't
psychology.
call it-
There's a psychology behind it.
Sure,
To
I get
say
you.
One is more accepted than the
Than the other.
only because
Sure.
of color and.
Sure.
But it's the same. You know, okay, let's take it to race. How many girls have you seen? And I'm sorry for saying this. I'm not being racist. How many white girls have you seen in malls? In shorts, and it's acceptable. But the minute you see a black girl or a person of color, especially for black girls, people don't receive it the same. Is that not the same example?
Quite the
That is a double standard. That I would
It's the same
classify.
thing.
But the two girls, the light skinned girl versus the black skinned girl, and the guy bashing the dark skinned girl, I see that as a behavioral thing more than it is a double standard. It's a preference. I prefer. You see, that's why I say the difference between Mo and I. If Mo bashes the dark skinned girl and I don't, but we both prefer the light skinned girl, then it's a him thing.
You
It's a
change the
problem with
narrative.
him.
But double standard is a behavior.
It is.
It is a behavior.
And maybe that's why I get it. This example maybe does not apply completely.
So coming back to race, so you agree that black and
Yeah.
white, that there is some form of double
Sure.
standards where you accept
Sure.
white women dressing up in shorts,
Sure.
but then you look down on black
black
women
Sure.
wearing shorts. So maybe let's take the example as opposed to a yellow bone, because now we're talking black people,
Colorism.
right? But yellow bone. So a white girl and a black girl.
Yeah, you see, by virtue of distinguishing between the races, the implications are different.
Okay. The thing is, I can see
so?
we were talking yellow
I
bone
get you. It's
versus
skin color.
a
It's
beautiful
colorism.
dark chocolate.
Sure.
Yeah,
But the fact that we are putting race into it changes the entire thing completely.
So it comes back to behavior.
Sure.
So in other words, here's the thing about double standards. What is presented in front of you will then alter how you make decisions. So you make a decision based on, is this a yellow bone? Is this a dark chocolate skinned girl? Cool. Is this a white woman or is this a black woman? So if it's a black woman wearing a bum shorts, it's not good. If it's a white woman wearing, it's fine.
I get you.
So it's a behavior.
I get you. But the implications, can we agree that they're different? Can we agree or can we not?
Yeah.
We're not.
The implications.
Yes.
How so?
Elaborate.
Race. This is two black girls. One is light,
but
one
you
is
see,
dark.
you see here,
You can't
Let's
just
here,
let's-
wait,
let's-
miss, but we're talking about,
get you,
we're talking
colour.
about no, humankind.
I get you. It's race, guys.
Sure.
It's not the same.
But
It's not.
race is the same thing as color,
Yes,
because
I get
here's
you.
the thing. If you said cats and dogs, sure,
There's a difference.
right? But we're talking about human beings.
Fair, Banele.
Human
I'm right
beings.
there
So,
with
so,
you.
so where's the difference
I
between
get you.
white and
I'm
black?
coming there with you.
Sure.
The fact that these are two girls from two different races.
But they're both human, right?
Yeah, the humanness is there. Fine, like it. Ke batho, yes. Re batho ro rotlhe. You are a
It's just
black
that
girl.
it's just that one is light skinned.
Yeah.
The other
And
one is
one
dark
is
skinned.
darker. It's more
Here's the thing:
acceptable
the
if it's
comparisons between
lighter.
black girls who are light skinned and dark skinned versus the comparisons between a black girl completely and a white girl are different.
They're not. Stay the same.
We know what the thing or how we perceive and how we process the race debate. We know how we process it. There's this thing where our parents or the generation of our parents and our grandparents, where when a white woman or a white man approaches, there's that. It's a race thing, whether it's a young girl or an old woman or an old man or a young boy. A 21-year-old boy who speaks Afrikaans, they still have that because it's race. But the comparisons between two black girls is something different because these girls are black. Both of them are black.
It's the same.
That's why I say
but
the
treated
implications.
differently.
That's why I say the
Colorism.
implications are different. Colorism, sure.
But
I'll
they're
give that
treated
to you.
differently, though.
Here's the thing. It's
Both black, ne?
Sure.
Two women, both
Sure.
black.
Sure.
The other one will get preferences
Sure.
more than the other.
sure.
But both
Do you think
of them are black.
Okay, let me give it to you. Do you think a white girl, a light-skinned black girl would get preference over a white girl?
Yes.
No, there's
I've
no
seen it
way.
happen.
There's
I've
no
seen it
way.
happen.
There's no way.
There
Does
are
it happen? Sure. Has it happened? Sure. I'll give it to you. That's why I say race versus colorism in the black community. Those are two different things. It's like saying a light-skinned colored person versus a dark-skinned colored person. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Where a light-skinned colored person would perceive themselves as more white than they are colored. It's the same thing in the
So-
Latin community,
so-
where there's dark-skinned Latin people and light-skinned.
So let's stick
stick to
with
that
black.
example.
Let's
Sure.
stick with black.
That's why I say it's
So do
not
you
irrelevant,
think,
but
do
it
you
doesn't
think
apply.
they will receive, they both look alike, right? Do you think they will receive the same treatment?
Who and who?
Both of them are black.
Sure.
But the other one is light skin and the other one is dark skin.
That's why I say it's pretty privilege. There's this perception in society that light-skinned people, black people, light-skinned black people are slightly more attractive than dark-skinned black people.
Okay.
That's the mindset.
so
And it's another example that you've touched on.
Sure.
The colored example.
Sure.
Perfect example. If you are dark colored, people have this tendency of thinking you're a thug or you're poor.
Sure.
And if you're more on the light-skinned side, people treat you differently as if you are from the elite side of
And
society.
it's got nothing to do with preference. It's just
Got
how
noth-
they receive
It's a
you.
perception.
It's a double standard.
It's a perception.
Okay. Is that not a
say,
double standard?
That's why I say these two are different, guys.
Okay,
two
but-
black girls.
Okay, but
from,
you
from the
see,
same
sorry, miss.
versus
You're going-
race.
You're
versus
going back
race.
to
the other one that we
here.
discussed.
We're sticking with
Trevor
dark
Noah
colored
and
light colored, right?
Yes.
So
Well,
here
it's
we're asking in a professional environment,
Sure.
right? Where it's got nothing to do with preference. So if you're a service worker, frontline, you need to service your customers with dignity. Doesn't matter.
Sure.
But if two of them walk into the same store,
Sure.
majority of the time, who would get a much better preference?
The light-skinned person.
The light skin. So
Sure.
okay, the question here is, depending on your skin color or how you look, you can then receive double standards.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
So
Sure.
you're agreeing with us on
No.
that?
You see, where I'm disagreeing is the race. The race implications are are totally different from when you compare two people from the
It's
same
just
race.
that white girls are lighter in complexion,
But-
and they get first preference.
The thing is,
but
the
why would
race
you-
implications are different, guys.
But why would you accept a white woman wearing a bum short and feel like it's
It's
okay?
a race thing, guys. We know
Sure.
the perception that's been put
because
out
they
there in
like-
society.
But
The construct of it is too different. But can we agree, though?
Or it's like majority
It doesn't
of
matter. You can
majority
be
of white
a
women
white man who can
smoke.
walk
ne?
in.
Majority of white women smoke compared to black women, and then it's okay for women to smoke, and you accept it for white people, but then we frown when we see a black sister smoking. But why are you
Yeah,
doing
but
this?
That's race. That's race.
But what I'm saying is, it's humans. These are humans at the end of the day, right?
Very true.
But
we can't
that
accept.
we can agree on.
It's like
That
saying
we can agree
let's
on.
accept racism from white people, but then we can't accept it from black people.
That's why I'm saying to you, the race implications versus two people who are from the same race are two different.
So you agree
Do you get what
with?
I'm trying to say?
So you agree with
Let me
her?
give you another final one. Madlanga Commission, Thabo Pesta. Those people are light-skinned, right? Kat Matlala, light-skinned.
Yeah.
Thabo Pesta, light-skinned. Look at how society has received them. You have people that are complimenting them. Oh, I would
handsome.
also get away with murder or just because Kat Matlala looks the way he looks. But if it was that Matthias guy who was a rapist, crime is crime.
So here's
Right? It's the same. But he wasn't received the same way. A dark-skinned criminal is not received the same way. Immediately they start saying he's guilty. Look at Begekade when he was giving his testimony. People were like, oh no, he needs to go to jail. We're not even hearing it. But when it came to Ukat Matlala, people now suddenly, regardless of what he has done, are now feeling for him.
behavior
Oh,
changes.
how is he going to survive jail? Utaba Pesta, oh, how is he going to survive jail? I could take this for him. And it's not the same.
You see, what comes into play here is pretty privilege, like I mentioned. The perception out there
Double
about
standards.
a light-skinned girl, a black light-skinned girl, is that she's prettier.
We're not talking
That's
about
the
girls
percep-
now. This
Yeah.
example I
So
just
so
gave
so
you
is this
about men.
objective or subjective truth? Because if we're talking law, or if you walk into a store, you're supposed to be given service the same as everyone. Ukuthi umuhle umubi, or you look like you've got money. How many people have walked into a Ferrari store dressed in whatever, track pants? Ne?
Sure.
They can buy literally the entire fleet of cars.
Sure.
And then they are trained to look, you treat everyone with dignity. So it's got nothing to do with preference if we're talking about the law here. But then we're seeing that these individuals are treated differently
As compared
based on the
to
way
the
that you
darker
look.
ones.
Yeah, guys, but
So it's not about
so
preference. So let's look at the
Are we
facts.
discarding pretty privilege here?
We are, because it's double
Because pretty
standards.
privilege is a thing, guys.
We are talking
pretty
about men.
privilege
So
is a thing.
wait, so you're
From-
a judge, mister, ne?
Sure.
And then you've got someone who's pretty.
Yes.
Are you saying that this will alter how you
Absolutely. It does
They get
happen
away with crime.
completely.
then agree with
It happens.
it is a double standard.
That is a double standard. But me saying, here's the thing, the behavioral thing is where I'm disagreeing completely. I prefer a light-skinned girl versus a black,
That's
dark-skinned
different.
girl. Right?
That's preference.
I prefer. Where now it changes is if I bash and I look down and I talk down on the black dark-skinned girl. That's a behavioral thing. I get where you guys are coming from when you say it's double standards. Sure, I see where you're coming from, but I personally wouldn't classify it immediately or firsthand as a double standard. It's a behavioral trait. Yes, behavior plays a part and a role in double standards, but there's perceptions that have been constructed in society that play part of how we process things and perceive them, right? So saying a light-skinned girl versus a white girl, that's two different. Those are races. We know that it doesn't matter how beautiful the light-skinned black girl is. The white girl is going to get first preference all the time. She can be as ugly as I don't know what, but by virtue of her race, she's always going to get preference.
But that's
it's a totally different story when you bring in two beautiful girls. Black girls, beautiful, stunning, outstanding, great bodies. The one is dark, the one is light. We know. It's even with you girls, not just with guys, with people in general. If a light-skinned girl and a dark-skinned girl work in, people are going to be attracted and drawn to the light-skinned one. It's a thing. It's a behavioral trait. I think that's been trained, subjectively so. Because it's not an objective truth. No. There are people who tell you I prefer it. That's preference, like I mentioned earlier. Because there are girls who tell you I prefer tall, dark, and handsome, and I walk in as a short, light-skinned, good-looking guy. And people will be like,
that's preference,
no, exactly. That's I meant.
It's not a double standard.
That's I said. Even with the two girls, it's preference. It changes.
It's a different story, Moocee, when you are talking about opportunities. Obviously, a white person will always get. But in this case, the example that I made was of a bum short. Scratch out opportunities.
By virtue of her race. By virtue of race, she's a white girl. It doesn't matter what she's wearing. Rags, bum shorts, track pants. By virtue of her race. Race implications are too different from when we are talking the same race.
Same race. No?
Yeah.
Light-skinned
versus
girl.
dark-skinned.
Yeah, the dark skin, she's a bit chubby, and then in society we look at her, sees boobs, and we ask ourselves why is she dressed in like that. But then we accept it, because that's where the double standard comes in.
Yeah, no, that right? I will give to you. The double standard comes in.
So I agree with preference, and more especially if it's subjective, where this is what I like.
Sure.
Right? That's fine. It's your preference.
Sure.
But if it's a case of I don't understand why this black dark-skinned girl is doing 1, 2, and 3, but then you accept it for another, I think that's the part that becomes unacceptable.
Sure. That I'll give to you.
Moocee, let's say Caucasian people had a darker tone.
Sure.
Would you still look at them the same?
Look, now I if we're talking where I come from and how I perceive race, for me doesn't really play
Let's not put the race card.
It is.
Let's say
it's
one
race.
has a spray tan that is absolutely dark.
You guys, you're
and
white.
They're wearing
it'll always ring at the back of your head. You're white. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm not saying I prefer white people versus black people or whatever. I could care less. I don't care about your race, not personally, right? But if we're putting it in context and having a conversation, in general the perception and the mindset that's been constructed is that there are races that are preferred versus other races, different depending on the context we're talking in, whether opportunities, whether preference, whether social setting or whatever the case.
Doesn't count in this conversation because that's a given. But now we're talking about double standards in terms of dress code. How you being lighter makes you get away with things.
If a big bone girl was wearing shorts and she's white, I would question as well. Why Maraweta so mara? Because like my dude, your race has nothing to do with it. Like that it doesn't look nice.
And someone could take it a step further and say, so you're willing to accept it for slimmer girls as opposed to ones that are big boned.
Now we can have a conversation. Now we can sit down and have a conversation. Now we're talking weight and no race implications.
Sure.
Now we're talking big bonedness versus slimness.
It's-
Waipona mara gore ha o le mokana. I'm not saying it's wrong. Like, knock yourself out. If you're a big bone girl who rocks bum shorts,
uncomfortable.
like, run with it. Mara o botsa go taxing e ba go tlhaga mara a ntwana mara wa bona gore ha I dumelane le mmele wa gago short. It matters not whether you're
What
white
if
or
it
black.
goes with your body? In fact, how I wish we could put this lady. There was a pool party in Richards Bay.
She was wearing
right?
shorts.
She's a thick woman. It's a beach. The
Hey,
theme is
we love thick women.
the.
In fact, we love women.
I want to show you. She's a perfect
love
example.
women.
I'll
Women
get
are
her permission to post this. This is. I'm not sure how we can put this on screen. This example that he's giving.
Let me see.
Don't say
Each to their own, guys. Like,
don't say
look, man,
this is acceptable.
what is she
but
wearing?
society would treat a slimmer girl. She doesn't have cellulite.
Banele,
She doesn't have stretch
Banele.
marks.
Nomfundo, all these things are constructs in society. All these things are constructs in society. Can we agree on that? Can we
It's
agree?
double
All
standards.
these things are constructs
It's double
in society.
standards.
Sharp. Before we get
This
to
is
double
the lady.
standardness, can we agree that all these things are constructs in society that have been built? Can we agree? Can we agree?
I still stand.
And to a certain extent,
I stick to my points.
I would argue and say, to a certain extent, it could be viewed and seen as projecting.
Double standards are a form of projecting.
Sure. So you are projecting on me to accept what you accept.
Not necessarily. Because I feel like you're contradicting yourself in this. The race card and the weight card is the same.
It's not.
It's
It
the
will
same.
never
In
be
this
the same.
context,
When
in
we're
this
talking
context,
race, it will never.
In
I'm
this
sorry.
context that we're speaking on,
could
it
never
is the
be
same, guys.
It can't.
But Mist,
It
so
can't,
Mist,
guys. It can't.
a big woman versus a slender woman. Are you saying they'll be treated the same?
By virtue of their race.
No, same race.
Nah, same race, then it's a different conversation. That's what I'm trying to say.
Sure, but the question is, are you saying they're going to be treated the same?
A big girl and a slim girl.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
They're not.
Yeah.
The same
It's
way.
a double standard. That I'll give
The
to
same-
you.
That's the argument.
If it's
initial
two girls
one.
from the same race, guys, they'll not be treated the same.
And then if, let's say I
if
was
you bring in the race card, it changes the narrative completely.
sure, then even if I was a god, yeah,
a
where I'm looking
light-skinned
at
Indian
race.
girl and a white girl.
Guys, race. We know what the construct is out there
Have
in
you
society.
seen
In the world,
light-skinned
society,
Muslim girls
it
that are
doesn't
rich?
matter.
But
Like,
you
I
see,
don't care how beautiful you
the
are.
denominator here is that if we're talking
Double
same
standard is
race,
there. I'll
if we're
give that
talking
to
same
you.
race, ne, the denominator here is that they are both women, right? But the other one is big, the other one is smaller body size. They get treated differently. A common denominator in human beings is that you get people that are African, you get people that are Caucasian, and so on and so on. But the common denominator is human beings. So from the human species, there is double standards. Whether
that I'm
whether we
gonna
call
give
it
to you.
race,
Sure.
whether we call it
Sure.
between men and women.
But it's not standard across the board as you're describing it right now.
How so? Because it is.
These things are contributing factors and variables. It's implications, guys. Race is a thing, is it not?
The same way as gender it is.
And
Absolutely, the same way as weight is.
So
The same way as beauty and
they are
ugly.
all in the same
There are
category.
implications.
You're contradicting yourself.
I'm
Lucy.
not.
They are all in
I'm
the
not.
same category.
I'm hearing myself and I'm on the track. The race card, guys, plays a huge role. That's where I'm at.
Sure. Miss,
Certain races are always going to get preference.
Miss njengoba nihleli no two men and women, between men and women of the same race, there are double standards.
Completely.
Whether you guys are black,
Double
white,
standards are there.
Indian.
Sure.
So what I'm saying is there's a common denominator
See,
for all
if
of these
she was
things.
a white girl, it would be different.
How so?
It would be different.
Let's take it to a Muslim
Guys,
girl that is
and
light skinned.
You
No,
cannot
no.
bring up all the races and the
I'm
religions
agreeing
and
with you.
whatever.
It would be different.
Absolutely, that's what I'm trying to reiterate.
So you're saying if there was another black girl, it would be the same. Because you said different. You used the
Sure,
word different. So
sure.
you're saying it would be the same.
No,
You see, that's what I'm saying.
contradiction.
It's different.
Amela,
It's
the
different
double standard
everywhere.
is there.
everywhere.
The double standard across the board is there.
Sure.
By virtue of bringing in race, it changes the thing. That's what
doesn't.
it does, guys.
Okay, sharp.
Does.
Mo,
How
because
does it not? How does it not? How does it not?
Because-
Let me
Okay,
give you an
when I
example.
show me how it
example.
does.
Let me give you an example.
Show me how
Are
it
you
does.
Are you saying that if she was a white girl, the thing would be the same?
What
If-
thing? Explain it. So,
Whatever scenario, man. I
no,
don't know.
give me one so that because
Paint a picture
she
for
came
us.
with a bum shorty and thick bodies, or walking into a store, or criminal charges.
Sharp, let's
give me an example.
Let me try to come up with an example. We walk into a shop.
Sure.
We're both wearing black jeans, black hoodies, and we have headsets over our heads.
Yeah.
Or okay, let me remove the headsets, right? And we both have bulges on our sides here, and both our hoodies are up. She's a white girl and I'm a black guy. Do you think that walking into a store, we would be perceived the same or received the same?
No, you won't.
Exactly.
Sharp.
That's a
Now,
different example.
let's say you're a white guy as well, right?
Yeah.
White girl, white guy, dressed the same way.
Yeah.
Would you be perceived the same?
Yes. There'd be no threat whatsoever. There would be no threat whatsoever by virtue of me being a white guy.
Yeah.
There would be no threat. The race card is a thing, guys. I'm sorry. I stand on it. By virtue of being black versus white is always going to create a different scenario and narrative throughout. I don't care what you say. Throughout. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm saying by virtue of race.
Sure,
Race is above all these other implications. I'm
They'll
sorry.
be perceived differently.
By virtue of being white and black.
So a white guy dressed in a hoodie, black and Yabon Guti, they
He's
might
a
be
white
carrying
guy.
something.
He's a white guy.
My
It's the perception. It's the construct in society. Unfortunately,
so you're saying you're
If
saying
he's
that
with the white woman,
you're white. You're white. By virtue of being white, you're white. Even if you are a threat, the first perception that comes to mind is not threatening.
there's a particular case I'm trying to think of a guy that looked very dodgy, and he got shot, and he was white. He was wearing a hoodie. He had it over his head. He was white,
And he was shot.
and he was shot by cops
Where, in SA or in USA?
in the US.
In the US.
And
Like, it's not even like a race thing. I'm trying to.
it's not, because what's the population of the US right now?
The US.
300 million.
A lot
Okay.
of people. Yeah.
The majority is white
White
people.
people.
sure.
Yeah.
And the fact that he walked in, like, I'm not sure whether it was a train station, but it's a public place, and they felt that he was a danger, regardless of the fact that he was white. Means
Look.
it does not change on race.
Different viewpoints and perspective. We know that this is not going to end right now, right? But the question is, where do you have double standards in your life? I mean, this also applies to what? Some of the things. Because for you, it will be, say, race. For you, it will be money.
Can I give one last example?
Please.
A dark-skinned baby over a light-skinned baby.
Especially a taxi in Mabagbamba. So
And okay, there's a dark-skinned baby and a light-skinned baby.
Yeah.
Ne?
Yeah.
And they both come crying.
Which one are you going
Society. Bonke bana mafinyila ne?
to? Yeah.
Like, everything is the same. They're both dirty. The nappy is full. They both have a stink. In society, the way we have like double standards, society would. I'm trying to put it in a double standard perspective. Not
Well,
that society would prefer.
Condition.
Change the nappy of the
condition.
Nah.
Condition.
The construct
We are
that Moocee is talking
conditioned
about.
in a way.
Construct.
The construct.
It's the construct
It
that I
falls part
mentioned.
of construct.
We're not saying it's not a
There's
double
a psychology
standard.
behind double
I'm not saying it's not a
standards,
double standard, Nomfundo. I
It's
did agree.
indoctrinated, bro.
The double standard is there across the board, despite religion, race, age, weight, colorism, whatever. Double standards are there.
Because if it's a
Right.
dark-skinned baby, people are going to be like, but if it's light-skinned, we're not singing, there's
And
even the tone
where that
changes.
they actually, where that comes from is the construct and the conditioning and the indoctrination that you just mentioned, that white is better than
White
black.
supremacy.
It comes from there. And where does that come from?
Sure, it comes from there, but
Race.
Therefore,
it's happening.
I agree.
That's
with our statements.
No,
to say
You agreeing.
white is. I love
I'm not
the
saying-
fact that
no,
you
I'm not
yourself
saying-
said white is
Missed,
better
white
than
is
black.
right.
I'm not
Yes.
saying
White is
listen.
acceptable
I'm
over
not saying
black.
that I agree with it. I'm saying that it is something that's there in society. Me personally, I wouldn't pick both of them up.
It's not about what
I
you
wouldn't. I'm telling you personally, I wouldn't pick both of them up. Nna ke le Moocee, I ke dlalela bana ba ba fail.
You just
Jesa
said
ngwana o a tjhawa.
white is more.
I'm saying
acceptable.
the perception, the conditioning, where it's derived from.
But what do you say?
I'm saying I wouldn't pick both of them
No,
up.
about the conditioning. What do you say?
The conditioning
Are
is
you
there,
saying
but
white is right?
No.
What are you saying?
I'm saying I don't care what color you are. If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're right, you're right. I'll call you out nonetheless.
So-
Whether you're black or white or blue, like the white thing for me or the race card plays no role in my thing necessarily.
Last
Don't get me
question.
wrong.
So you get 3 guys approaching this way, ne? Working in the opposite direction as you. Black dudes. Would you fear a little bit, Nyana, or would you
Hey,
be
man,
as comfortable?
It depends on the situation.
Sharp. So whatever, come up with whatever situation you're walking down. 3 guys are approaching.
Sure.
Right. White dudes.
Sure.
Would you have some sense of discomfort?
Maybe.
So you
Maybe.
are a product of that conditioning.
I think we all are to a certain degree.
Sure.
Sure.
So you would also then, if not the baby, rather than the baby, then but you would look at the 3 guys as a possible threat.
Sure.
Sharp. So for Unomfundo, probably for her it's the baby, but then in one way or another, we are a product of this conditioning.
Yeah, sure. The conditioning is there. Yeah, sure.
Sure.
So
So
but for
yeah.
the most part, it's not the first thing that comes to mind for me. For the most part, right? That's I say it depends on. I'm not saying white is right. That's I say for me. And the example we made the last time is having gone to school in the location Mookatsi versus having gone to school go schooling, right? Where we were exposed to white teachers, white friends, white ground workers, and it's not like it's like I'm used to this. As opposed to the perception of being exposed to the opposite race or white people, it's still a thing. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like I said earlier, batsadi ba rona or batsadi ba rona, grandparents still have that conditioning gore lekgowa ke go sabelo, whereas you don't mind calling out a white person in a shop or calling the white store manager for service or whatever the case. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because the conditioning that you have versus your mom or your dad is too different. They weren't exposed as you are. Yes, is the conditioning there of white versus black? Completely, it's there, and it does play a role. But for me, it's not the first thing that comes to mind because I don't have that thing. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I know how to speak for my own self, and I know how to speak on my own behalf. But what I'm trying to say is that the white versus black is derived from the race. And thus I say when you bring in race, it changes the narrative completely because of the conditioning, of the construct, because of the indoctrination that we have in society.
But if I bring in gender,
Do you
even
not
if it's
think this
black,
is you sugarcoating your double standards?
I'm saying it's double standards across the
because
board.
sugarcoating your double
he also
standards.
has double standards, but they might be deep seated
Yes.
than others.
Across the board,
And
double standards are there.
justified
Across
more
the
than
board,
others.
double standards are there.
Some are embellished.
Sure. The race one for me, race plays a bigger role than all these other implications, whether weight, whether gender, whether color, skin tone, classism, your tax bracket, or the race one for me is above all of them.
So these other ones have.
No, not that they, but the race one changes the narrative more than these other ones.
You know what my biggest takeaway from this conversation is?
Yeah.
Is that each and every one of us would defend our double standards. I think that's a perfect way to close it off.
Depends.
I'm defending my double standards. Mist is defending his double standards. There's a psychology because
I want a child with someone who doesn't have a child and I've got 6. That's mine. I'll defend it.
Yeah.
I support Uphanwe. For example, I'll defend it.
Okay.
He'll defend it. So you're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, we all defend.
We all have our reasons.
We have
right?
a reason
and
behind why we
research.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, you can
Absolutely.
use
like how I used the mom one. I was defending the moms because yeah.
But let's do this, right? Let's take a short break, and then when we come back, we will conclude another discussion that we are going to have. So please don't switch the dial. What's up, fam? You chilling with your boy Moeketsi Maimane, aka Max for maximum temperature. I am the son of Mother Nature. Let's go.
My name is NommyP.
Hang out with myself, the one and only MOOCEE list. My name is Moocee list.
On the Hogah Breakfast Show.
Yo, check this out.
Durban streets, what's poppin'?
It's the Vooka.
Hogah Breakfast Show.
Monday to Friday.
We are live.
Durban streets, what's poppin'?
Your favorite morning crew.
On the Hogah
Breakfast Show.
Let's go.
It's so easy for me to say what I'm thinking. It's so obvious for you, my heart keeps beating. I don't mind. There's something about you that keeps me alive. How can I get it to you? up when I never wanna see ya. I'm just on my way back home, little drunk and alone, but I'd rather kick ya. Even though it's Friday night and I got no plans tomorrow, I could use a bam, 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 but it's not from you, cause I'm not that hollow. Baby, let it be. You could try to sweet talk all you want, but I ain't that lonely. Baby, let it be. Forget your rules, forget your shit.
Still on that note, discussing this conversation of ours, having double standard. So right now we have some of the ratios that we want to share with you, but they are not as official as we have. So they say while exact ratios are not available in the last stats of South African data set, demographic studies suggest that in the 20s, roughly 60 to 70% of women have at least one child by their late 20s. Right, 60 to 70%. Then moving on to the 30s, over 80 to 90% of women have children by their mid 30s. And then lastly, in the 40s, nearly all women who will have children already do. Childlessness is relatively rare, estimated under 10%. And now when we are comparing women with kids versus without kids, in the 20s there's still a significant group without children, about 30 to 40% in their 20s. And then in their 30s, the majority have children, and leaving only a small minority childless. And then in their 40s, almost all women have children, with childlessness being uncommon. Right, so those are the stats that we have.
Me, I'm all for having kids. I'm a Candace Owen.
Yeah, how many kids you want to have?
5 or more.
Sure.
If I were
What's
to
more,
have
10, 12?
I love a big family. I could go as far as 15 if the economy allowed me. I love a big family. I love having a lot of kids.
Yes. Exactly.
Yes.
Right, but with that being said, you know that there are always things that are being celebrated. Moocee touched on the alleviation, not the alleviation, but the abolition of slavery, right? But another national day that is being celebrated today is Special Education Day, which is observed every year on the 2nd of December to honor the landmark individuals with disabilities on the Education Act, which is the IDEA, signed into law in 1975.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yep.
Do you think slavery was completely abolished? Or they just changed it to modern slavery?
I mean, from being something that was practiced physically, it has now mental slavery.
Because I also feel like 9 to 5 is a form of slavery.
Yeah.
You work for us, and whatever you've worked for, we take it back because you're going to pay the bond, you're going to pay for the car. So it's still a form of, it's modern day slavery. Where I'm still your slave, your subject, because 9 to 5 you're locking me in. I have no life. Even if I were to be an entrepreneur and not work a 9 to 5, I'm still subjected to your banks, where I have to pay my mortgage, I have to pay my loans, I have to pay for my cars. So it's not really abolished.
I feel like I'm in a cage. But in closure, we have celebrity birthdays, and one of the men who's celebrating his birthday is Java. Was born today and turning 42 years old. Professionally, Java is a South African singer, rapper, and actor. Favorite song of Java, Moocee?
I don't know.
Madludlu.
I don't
Before?
even know the song.
Sleepover. You should listen to Sleepover.
Java is Mzansi's Drake, if I can put it like that.
Yes, Java is. He's performing at Always Farmers Market on the 7th of December, just in case.
I wouldn't go as far as say he's the Drake of
Java is good.
He is, guys. Give it to him. Give him his flowers.
I don't know. I don't consume him, so I wouldn't know.
Listen to Sleepover.
Yeah. But happy birthday to him. Before becoming a music star, he was a successful actor, appearing in popular TV, South African TV dramas like Zone 14, Generation, 7 Dylan, and Soul City. Yeah. Java can prat. He's Zulu that can prat.
Lack of France.
But in closure, anything in your mind?
don't overspend. It's just a month like any other
I'm a
month.
little Puputa le mali, don't care about it. Man, so bona next year, man. So le mali lo bona tragwana praga. Ka gopola o ile gore tlo ja tšhelete ya malobolo. The time right about now, it's exactly 10 o'clock on the dot on a Tuesday morning, the 2nd of December 2025. We meet once again tomorrow morning, same time, same place, right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, where radio meets TV only and exclusively. We do this Monday to Friday between the hours of 7 and 10, taking such good care of you and giving you your daily dose of positivity. Hanging out with myself, the one and only MOOCEE. Mr. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe, man.
Don't forget.